Hello, everyone. Hello. Hopefully, everyone is having an amazing Wednesday and had an amazing Tuesday yesterday. I know I did. I did for sure. But I'm hoping we're gonna have an amazing stream today. I'm hoping. Also, I need to actually just thought this. I need to post to Twitter that I'm live, which is like, I really forgot to do that today, and I forgot to. I wanna look at some real quick there. Let's see, what do we put here? Live, wait, no. React Space Wolf is here. Help with videos. No. No, we're gonna read it. Reacting to nonsense. I can't think of a good title. I couldn't think of a good post. Live and Twitch. By the way, but Joe Flo, thank you for the first Andy D. Sorry. Also, Joe Flo, why do you have to be? I saw your messages this morning. Little do you know what's really going on at night. Why I'm at like 1 a.m. VR chat. We do not have. Oh, I didn't develop the photo. Oh no. I was supposed to develop my photo for the post today and I didn't. No. I have my crying laugh one, but I didn't develop the freaking new one I was gonna use. You know what? Fine. We'll use it, even though it's not developed and it's very pink. And can I edit on before I post? No, you can only crop. Okay, hold on. Stream elements? There you go. Okay, I think that's okay. Oh, I don't like the lighting. The lighting is not my fan favorite. Aye. Also, did I misspell nonsense or something? Boom. There you go. Also, I wanted to read this. I don't know. I'm saving this for later. How much you want to bet all this is for the Pixel? And I'm gonna bookmark this for myself so I can read that later. What we are doing today, chat, though, is today's reaction day. I know I haven't reacted to huge videos like for a full stream for a while, but that's what we're doing today. We have at least at the minute until we can also, you guys can submit videos in the Discord or in chat, and I'll click on the chat ones. Will be very unlikely to be like full pick. So I would recommend definitely joining the Discord, where we have our reaction channel. For people that do not know what the Discord, oops, I misspelled that. Our Discord is, there we go. Where we have all the reaction channel where you guys can post videos and stuff. But we have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos. I have. One was like a Gen Z nostalgia. We're gonna be going with like 2010s. Then we have an Internet Anarchist video, Joshua Wiseman, another wavy video in unusual memes, and one video I found right before stream, which I'm kind of curious how bad this is going to be. But I'm pretty sure a lot of these are gonna be put over on the Clips channel. What I want to do, especially like the Daily Dose ones. But we're gonna be here for probably for a bit today, chat. Even though it's only like very short videos, Internet Anarchists and Wavy's videos are like super long. Hopefully they're enjoyable and they go quick. I hope. Does Wavy's video always on like an hour long? Because they never are as long, it feels like. Also, I love how Internet Anarchists literally just put the satisfying thing of Star Wars. You know, no. Also, I just found another video of my recommended. YouTube recommended on the VODs channel. Why is this hype? Hello, Nikki. Why is this video? Okay, the only reason I'm watching this, gonna watch this chat, I think it might just be able to remind me of Nikki. Actually. Also, wait, this doesn't make sense. This how it even makes sense now that I think of it. Hold on. Hold on. The thumbnail, though. I ate nothing but Starbucks for a week. How do you eat? It's drink Starbucks. What do you mean? Oh my, does this guy only post like, oh, I did this for a week? Is that all he does? Oh my, okay, not all. But he's crazy. Most popular ate nothing but In-N-Out and Buc-ee's. What the heck? You know, I'm just curious for this too. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, we have a couple cool videos though. Oh god, what? The recommended also can lead you down some weird rabbit holes. Recommended you can. Bum, bum. What the heck? Especially the VOD channel, especially since where you go, like it's just south all the way. Also, I don't know why has the VTuber drama literally been through skyrocketing through the roof recently? Literally, we've had stuff going on against Nuxtaku recently, which I don't get. We've had god, who was that furry VTuber? The furry VTuber that he didn't get outed, but he was getting stalked. I almost said stream sniped, but I was like, that's not the right terminology. We've had that going on and like so much. Ugh. Sometimes you love the VTuber scene, but then sometimes you just gotta like there's that pain. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. What the? Oh my. Do. But yeah, I don't know. A video that's me. Yes, Nikki. Yes. A little video that's you. And it might just be because I think of your coffee addiction, but a little bit of a coffee addiction. But I'm only on my 4th cup. Okay. Wait, Nikki, did you see the thumbnail? The thumbnail of the video I was pointing out. Or were you? I think maybe, I don't know if the ads are running on point. Oh my god, what are the comments? Honestly, healthy eating challenge would be fun. Maybe vegetarian options. I don't think that's gonna be as interesting for people in the comment. I'm just reading the comments of this video that I just added to the list.
Growing up in the
Shut up, Pokemon. This is the video we're gonna watch though. Gen Z nostalgia. I don't know, why am I starting off with the Gen Z nostalgia? I don't know. But we are. But I think I'm ready. I'm ready to watch this video. I'm ready to watch these Gen Z nostalgia. We're starting off early. If only MK here, I would have asked MK to join us for some of this first video. Because MK and I would fit probably way too well with this. Where's my... There we go. Alright. Let's do it. Let's watch this one. I'm kidding. My reply might be slow due to work. You're okay, Nikki.
Growing up in the 2010s,
Why is it so loud? Why do you have to add the Taco Bell?
it's really hard to think that 2013 was already 10 years ago. When I think back on this past decade, many different things come to mind. Cartoons, music,
Okay, yes.
School, and even this platform, YouTube. The majority of my memories from this era bring me great comfort.
What do I remember from 2010? Actually, I just thought of this. What do I remember from 2010? 2010, all I remember is basically the music. So there's gonna be a lot more knowledge for me.
I grew up in the time that I did. According to my age demographic, the majority of my viewers are aged 18 to 24, which means that most of you did end up growing up in the 2010s. So I thought we could take a little trip down memory lane together. So grab your goldfish crackers and your Capri Sun, and let's talk about some Gen Z nostalgia.
Why does this look like this screams like a video Sakamoto would make in a way?
The first thing I think we should bring up is toys.
Oh
you know
no.
what I mean.
Oh no.
Lego, Zuzu Pets,
Okay, you're gonna make me feel old. I'm watching this video and I'm complaining it's gonna make me feel old. Why? But
Pokemon cards, Polly Pockets, Hex Bugs, and whatever these.
Okay, these were fun. This might have been my ADHD. This is fun.
Things were. Almost everybody would bring their toys from home and play with them during recess on the play structures. Now, I don't know if anyone outside of Canada has experienced this, but my school used to have indoor recess when it was too cold and snowy outside. Bro, when indoor recess was going on, things were wild.
Okay, I gotta say this though, it's Canada. Canada, known for their poor weather and snow. Where I'm from, the weather is unpredictable as it is. So you'll get the mixture of like being inside like for a week because of how cold and rainy it is, and then you just be outside in like 90-degree weather.
I remember all the girls would pull out their Polly Pockets and Zuzu Pets.
Okay. I don't remember Polly Pockets much. I'm pausing this a lot. I apologize instantly. But I had a Zuzu pet. I remember this full-fledged. Hold on, can I actually... Here, let me bring this over to here really quick. Just so I don't... I forget which count's gonna lower on... Oh, come on, too. Yes, it's going to right account, good. We're fine. I'm fine. It's on my other main account, my main account. I forget exactly which Zuzu pet thing I had. I remember the DS game. The DS game go, Pog. I'm pretty sure I had this one, the little swirl one. Still though, a most amazing fun toys. I think I found it at one point, but I no longer remember where it is. I don't.
While all the boys would be pulling out their Lego Star Wars and Hex Bugs.
Okay, I also had Hex Bugs, but those were just fun.
Words?
They were
ADHD.
describe
how much I loved. Okay, scratch that. How much I still love Lego Star Wars to this day. Oh.
Okay, I was not a fan. I was not a massive fan of Lego Star Wars. I'm sorry.
This is my Lego Star Wars shelf, and it's still growing to this day.
Jeez.
I remember when I was a kid, I traded one of my tech decks for a Lego Snow Trooper, and I still have him to this day. But I don't think I can go on without going in depth about Pokemon cards. And you know what? Let's throw in silly.
Okay, Pokemon cards are still relevant. Do not say you do not have a thing of Pokemon cards somewhere in your home. Even in this day and age. I might just be showing my age here or a little bit old here. But I have stacks of like old cards I've had. Of course, did I take care of them in like sleeves? No, not until recently. But in the new ones I've gotten. But I mean, hey, it works. Also, Silly Band's still cool. I mean, I don't think they make it. So Silly Band's still a thing, even.
Bands for this matter.
I don't think so.
People were dealing both of these like it was. I remember I had a huge binder of Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
And some girl took them out of my desk and took them home. She's a dumb jerk, and I hate her. Something equally as tragic is that I found out some of the cards I owned are worth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars.
That's
Silly
even
Bands,
worse.
like I said, were the exact same thing. And it got so big to a point that my teacher had to write a note on our classroom door saying, "Silly Band free class." This teacher also was anti-fun, though. It could either be because she was pregnant at the time, or maybe she was just a bitch. I don't know. Next thing.
Wow, 0 to 100.
I think we got to talk about is YouTube. All right, now
okay.
I was gonna put YouTube
I do not remember old YouTube.
TV, but I eventually decided against it because YouTube has enough substance that could easily be its own video. Let's start with the edgy humor: iDubbbz, Max Mofo, Leafy, H3, Keemstar, and the man, the myth himself, Filthy Frank.
These guys I don't remember. I'm sorry.
I remember watching Hair Cake when it first came out with my friends. I think the next installment of the Cake trilogy was more anticipated than the MCU. And this is before Marvel turned into the politically correct woke corporation that they are today.
Yikes.
And he just blueballed his entire community to pursue an even more successful music career. Another thing about YouTube is creepypastas. Bro, can we acknowledge how scary those were at the time? This is gonna sound really weird, but I miss when simple things would make me as scared as those did. Like,
some still do. Some still are good as a point. Of course, I've rewatched one I've just read. I kind of got around about again, which was the SpongeBob one that was like Red Mist. That one still got me.
Like, I could sleep in a back alley in the middle of Chicago and be unfazed because, you know what? I read Ben Drowned. Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration. Let me
I
list
don't know
some
that one.
creepypastas that may give you a bit of nostalgia. Ben Drowned, Smiling Dog, Red.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Wait. Smiling Dog. I've only seen the meme of. I've seen memes of it.
That may give you a bit of nostalgia. Ben Drowned, Smiling Dog, Red Mist, Sonic EXE.
God, Sonic EXE. I remember when that was popular. God.
Side Mouse. Bro, I could go
Side
on
Mouse, I don't
and
remember.
on and on.
I don't remember.
I
that.
remember early in the morning, me and my brother would wake up every weekend at like 5 a.m. and watch creepypastas and Mr. Nightmare on YouTube in the dark living room, and we'd be sitting there in absolute terror.
I think I watched Mr. Nightmare. I watched his videos a little bit. Hold on. Did I ever? I forget if it was on. It wasn't on this account. Hold on. Mr. Nightmare. I think it was probably on my main, on the what's now known as the Moonlight account, the Moonlight Peacock one. But I think we've also watched a few Mr. Nightmares videos on this channel, on Twitch. We have, I think, but I don't. Yeah, we have. Oh no, what's the account? We've watched a few of these. We've watched a few of these on the stream. We love Mr. Nightmare, even though some of these have gone very eerie. Like his main one's holy. Still 6.5 million subs. Jeez.
Man, I still watch Mr. Nightmare to this day, and I've been a huge fan of him for years. Next up, we got video games. Minecraft has changed so much over the years, without a doubt.
Yep.
Not only the community, but...
What did I just say? Hold on. Dream just meowed. Wait, what am I not watching your stream? Dream meow? Dream meow? Dream is not a cat boy. What is Twitter? What is Twitter?
But the game itself, remember these textures?
Yeah.
I remember Minecraft was crazy back then. Every update was changing the game in a new, insane way.
Oh, like, Minecraft better.
When horses were added and everyone was going crazy about them. And although looking back, they're a little useless now, it was still crazy at the time. Same with these books. I think where Minecraft sort of dipped out of popularity was when the textures changed and netherite was added. I don't know, man. I will always be more excited finding diamonds than netherite.
Yep, the books are amazing.
Games, though. Does anyone remember Papa Louie? Bro, the amount of businesses this guy owned.
I don't get, this guy was too rich.
He must be a quadrillionaire, constantly opening up these new restaurants.
Are they still making Papa Louie games? Sorry. Papa Louie. Louie. I can't, God, help me. Is there actually an arcade? Oh my. What the heck? I think, oh my god, no, Superia has been a thing. Have they just stopped? Paleteria, I think that's a new one. I think are they just working on iPhone? Are they, I guess. Wait, it's actually on Steam. How much you wanna bet this is like $10? Oh my god, $6. Whether you could get what's deluxe about this? It's just the original game, which has been free on Flash. Come on. Man's a scam artist now.
This dude, Fancy Pants. Oh my god.
Fancy Pants.
I just know this guy was drowning and Wii Sports was also really popular at the time. And although it's sort of become a meme to this point, Whenever you would see
Is it me?
this dude,
Matt.
you might as well just turn off your controller and walk away, because this dude was going to whoop you into the next century. And what about Call of Duty?
I never played COD. I'm sorry. I know. I think I'm the only person who's never played a COD game, but that's the mobile version. But
I'll just
I've never played like an actual
indestructible
COD
because
game.
I've gone through this already.
Ah. Oh. Yeah, that's why I don't play
The past
COD.
couple of years, Call of Duty has just sort of felt dead. And I mean, the most recent Modern Warfare game is bringing back some of this toxicity, which, honestly, I kind of missed it. It feels like old COD. Alright, next up we got cartoons. Bro,
Oh.
can we please take a moment to appreciate
Oh no.
some of our fallen soldiers?
Rap regular show. Clarence, yep. I watched a little bit of Clarence, but I never watched it like religiously.
Now, whenever people bring up classic cartoons from the 2010s, these are almost always on the list. I remember watching these almost every morning, whether it be before school or on the weekends, after my Mr. Nightmare binge, of course.
Dang.
These cartoons, even as a kid, I just had a feeling they would go down as memorable. These shows
The
had
thing is,
such
not
a
all of them
unique
did.
Yet simple premise. Amazing World of Gumball was
Gumball's still going, isn't it?
my personal favorite.
I'm pretty
because
sure.
every episode was so out there. Regular show was the same way.
Yep.
And SpongeBob was also really funny back then. The comedy scenes.
I don't know about now.
And the character.
Okay. I think I've mentioned this. I started rewatching the old SpongeBob, and I've started to like sneak go into like the newer ones. The newer ones aren't as funny as the old ones. I don't know. I might just be me with my nostalgia, but I don't know.
Were a lot more likable. Now I feel like it's way too
Yeah, like the quality, it's too HD.
exaggerated, and every facial expression is made in hopes that they become haha funny Twitter meme. I honestly could have mistaken Nickelodeon with Disney on how much they've beaten SpongeBob as a franchise. And it's not only SpongeBob, it's literally every new cartoon. Like, have you seen some of the garbage they're airing nowadays? Bro, I can almost guarantee no kid is ever going to look back in 10 years and say, oh my god, do you remember when we used to tune in to Baby Shark's Big Show?
Oh. Why did Baby Shark ever get a TV show? Why did it get popular? It was a kid. It was a younger kid, but I was like, why?
Like Rugrats. Look what they did to my boy. Going back to what I enjoyed, my second favorite show.
I will start a rant on the HD stuff after a while.
Because as a huge Star Wars
I'm not
fan
gonna.
myself,
I will start a rant, but I don't wanna.
I hate the prequel era. I personally love it. When I found out there was an entire animated series dedicated to fleshing out the world more, bro, I was ecstatic. I'm actually on a rewatch of it right now, and it's probably playing in the background while I'm editing this video. Now, although our childhoods may not have been anywhere near perfect, I still think there were a lot of positives that we got to experience.
Oh no.
Now, that's going to be pretty much the end of this video. If you want to see a part 2 or a full video dedicated to any of these topics, 100%.
Okay, so he did stop it. Okay. What are they doing on, like, Han? I know I think I saw another VTuber look this up, but I didn't watch it. What's going on Cartoon Network now? People were talking about, like, shut up, I don't want those. Oh, it's on Max now? Is it Cartoon Network? Wait, it's on. Wow. Hold on. What? Warner Bros. Discovery shuts down Cartoon Network. Excuse me. Cost cutting initiative. Okay, wait, here it is. I think I found it. I don't know if it's the new one or the old one. What's happening now? Teen Go is still a thing. God. Is this supposed to be We Bear Bears? We Baby Bears. Oh, God have mercy. What did... Garbage Boy? Oh. I'm not clicking any of these because like, you can't see the title, but they're saying in the corner. Scenes to Rescue Powerpuff Girls is still a thing. Yeah, there's the old We Bear Bears. That's still going to Adventure Time. They're still airing regular show. Wait, I think no, these are new. So wait, so Cartoon Network's not a thing. I guess it's all Max. Kurt Cat, let's see. Anything in here that I don't recognize? Okay, no, these just have like a whole bunch of old ones, old new one stuff. Huh? Weird. But still, yeah, a lot of stuff I do remember. But goodness gracious. All right, usual memes. I want to. Why does it start with someone slapping a tiger? How can this be any good? How? We're starting with slapping a tiger. I'm questioning it. Or does it not care? Oh, what happened? Oh, we got tailed. What the? Oh. Nice shot, buddy. Also, it looked like you missed. What? Wait. Hold on. One goes in, and then you just see like a million, and they all miss. How are they? Gee. Oh. Oh no.
3, 2,
I.
1.
Why'd you headbutt the can? That's not going to go well for you.
There's no way that's
Or that.
a cat. Is it a real cat?
That looks like a cardboard cutout. And let the cats climbed up. Sorry, buddy. I don't want to. Yeah, right.
Cat.
That looks like a cutout. There's no way a cat's climbed up that lightning. Not lightning pole. Telephone pole. Or electric
Is it a real
pole.
cat?
Must be a cardboard. Oh!
My dream car.
I did not expect a girl. Oh no.
There's a car that you wanted to build from your own. I remember you telling me about it, and it was like.
Wow. Oh. Oh. Barbecue with the co-workers. Not smart. Well, okay. Oh. The chunker's not happy. Hi, buddy. Oh. Yeah, he's not happy. Oh.
Hey, that way, sir. Sir.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely. Boom. In Florida. Oh. Okay, that was cool. That was cool. Oh, what? Huh? Huh? Ooh, relaxing. Oh. Just have a goat staring at you. What else do you need in paradise except goat? You only need goat. Just have goat. Oh.
Don't allow people to get a reaction.
Hello, Clay. Clay, how are you?
Because when they get a reaction out of you, they then have control over it.
Get her. Yeah. Is me? Why does that so human? Pirate behavior. Oh no, buddy. Wait, oh, I thought that was a jet ski. That's a moped. White man on a moped in the water. What the heck? Good job. What comes back, what comes around to hit you, come right back at you. Me when.
Lalo, you out with us tonight? Me and Mark going out. Ah, you're grounded. Your girl won't let you.
Oh, okay. I see the slip. I see the slip. Yes. The speed up. I didn't expect it. You're fine. Well, that's good.
Pouquinho louco, né? Na casa do vizinho.
Don't knock him off the roof.
Deitado.
Oh, or I fall through the roof.
You got any beer left? Yeah, I should. Check the bottom left drawer.
Oh shit. Not exactly. But I mean, he wasn't wrong. They're calling the homie the apple. Yeah, we're reacting to stuff today. You missed Clay the also what just happened? You missed the 2010 video. Oh no, Grandpa, no!
Yeah, can you just
I shouldn't laugh.
shut the door on the way out?
Well, you missed the video about like 2010 nostalgia. You're nuts.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh. He's just chilling. That's all he want. He's just a chunker chilling. That's not a grocery store. No. He's like, no fun. He's like, no fun. Get off, no fun. Yeah, she was mad, but oh. Why did he scream? Oh. Oh. No. Oh, no. No. Oh my god, that reminds me, it's literally, this was me. Hold on. Chat, hold on, I'm gonna hide this real quick. I think I showed this I showed this to a couple friends, but I didn't show this on stream. I'm gonna have to crop this image real quick, so I can show this. Hold on. I see music equipment, I go crazy. Hold on. Upload image. I have to screenshot this because I cannot show fully this picture. Boop. Okay. Chat. When I was outside, I go outside yesterday morning and I see this. This is in my yard. But like, why in the heck? It reminds me, I don't know why it's reminding me of the actual this here, because it's different, just a chicken or a rooster and a cat. But I just have this turkey in the yard. This reminds me of this exact situation. I'm not showing it. I was careful. I cut it. The only reason I had my feet in the original picture was because of so I could see the distance of it. Still, me versus the turkey. Stay away. And then he comes at me. Oh no. He's not gonna pull.
Ah, shit.
He tried.
Someone made a mess.
Well. Oh, it's a little. Is that a cub? It's a bear cub. Hi. Okay, chat. What do we think's gonna happen here? Do we think A, this is gonna go the right? Well, we have the arrow, so it looks like it's gonna be fine. A, it's gonna go the right way. It's gonna go the wrong way. Or 3, it's just gonna scare her. What do we think's gonna happen? I think it's gonna scare her, but most likely not. I'm curious where do you think this is gonna go? A, B, or C? I'm curious. Okay, I think. But let's see. I didn't expect that. No. This is so pointed at you. Like, why is this working? Alright. What? What? Cat on the Roomba. Or cat on the... whatever this is. It isn't... I know the pipe system, but this looks like an instrument thing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. They broke the sink, and you know like that. And there's a leak. Great job. All right. A legal cat. He's like, no. Why is there political music? Oh. Ow! I've done that before. That is. Ow! That's pain. Ow! Nope, that's worse. Two doggos. Hi. Oh. All right. It wasn't that far of a drop. That thing is, she still freaking hit her back. Oh no. What's wrong? Plap, plap. Eat a bit. What? Why throw down the window? Oh no. 138. Nice. It is salty. Oh, not the pizza. Hi. You like hi? I don't want to leave you. GG on your relationship, buddy. GG's. GG's. What the heck? What are you making? Flip it, mix it all together, put it over a stove. Huh? 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 Well, that was amazing. I don't know what I just watched. Alright, I want to watch, before we get to the next one, this one of Joshua's, I want to watch the 8 Nothing But Starbucks video. I'm curious.
Prices have significantly increased in recent years. Here's an upward trending line graph.
I'm curious. This man seems like he's crazy.
And I'm damn sick and tired of these increases. So to do something about it, I'm gonna have nothing but Starbucks this week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It makes more sense if you don't think about it. This week I'm gonna make a lot of questionable decisions, such as ordering a cake pop off Uber Eats.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta run, because Mama needs coffee.
What the heck? This guy seems like he's crazy.
For this week, let's talk about
this guy seems like he's crazy.
I can only have food from Starbucks, nowhere else. If I have...
Okay. I was gonna ask this. I saw it in a hotel feed on Twitter. I don't know what to say. God. Okay, the thing is, let's go to this question. It's like, if this man can only have Starbucks, what is like guidelines? Because I know Starbucks has food, but then that's like their drinks, or is that food?
Can only be Starbucks coffee, but I'm going to a party later in the week, so I'm gonna allow myself to have some adult beverages. I'm gonna need something to cope with all this. I have to go 3 times a day, and I have to get a different drink every time.
This can't be healthy.
For my first meal of the week, I asked myself, what would I get if I wasn't afraid of the internet judging my stupid order? So I got a grande iced mocha and an impossible breakfast sandwich. And also for this order, my name was Batman. Oh, I'm also gonna try to order under a stupid name every time.
Oh
Now,
no.
if you've never had anything from here, you'll see later in the video that all Starbucks orders look like Panic at the Disco songs from the 2000s. They have a
Oh my god, you're actually right.
lot of words in them, and I'm not really sure what any of them mean. My breakfast sandwich and my liquid sugar were very good.
He's not
but
wrong.
After seeing the amount of sugar I probably consumed, I realized I probably needed to make smarter choices going into the rest of the week. I probably won't make them, by the way. I'm just letting you know what
Yeah.
I should be doing. I decided to take
Because, like,
a
how
promo
much,
photo
like,
for
calories in
social
Starbucks
media to
can
show me
increase.
starting this project, and I needed to get a prop drink because I already consumed my other beverage, so I got a tall decaf mocha. So yeah, not really making great decisions off the rip.
All right, we need a counter. How many cups of coffee is this man gonna drink?
I'm nervous about this week only because, one, I want the plot to thicken, but two, mostly because I'm gonna have a lot of caffeine.
Probably
and
too
sugar
much.
Because I don't drink normal black coffee like a normal person. I said normal a lot there. I'm not normal.
Normal. In the 2000 were Starbucks
Also,
orders,
for
yeah.
people that have never had Starbucks, I'll just talk about the sizes of the Starbucks cups with you. Tall is their smallest size, which doesn't make sense for me as a tall person who has a stupid
Chat, I normally get whenever I go to Starbucks because I barely ever go there because they're so stinking expensive. Then I normally get the Ventis.
American brain. Grande is like
Pretty
the
odd head
medium
as well.
size. Venti is their large, and Trenta is the extra large for Starbucks coffee and tea drinks. It's basically the level where you're like, hey, please f me up today. I don't really care what happens. I'm also moving
So it's basically the three giant cup one that Nikki has.
this week to this
And I am referencing Nikki, but Nikki knows or from other people have said it, that
mansion
she has
I
coffee
definitely did not
craze.
find on stock footage, so I went on a walk to avoid responsibility with having to deal with that. And after filling out some
Only where the
paperwork, I went to
basic
a parking
white
complex.
women go. Wow. How do we be stereotypical without being stereotypical? A little bit. Actually. It's the truth. I mean, yes. I mean, okay. It's not just people white. There's more normally colored people that go there.
Front desk
But
resort.
I will say the most, maybe, okay. The most content people I see there are, I'm trying to say within boundaries here, are mostly not people of color. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna
Front
stop.
desk. I realized I had
I'm just gonna
already made a mistake
stop
this week.
before I go out.
And they have homemade cookies out there, and I was like, oh, homemade cookie. And I took one and I ate it, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm only supposed to eat and drink Starbucks for a week. I'm not gonna build this channel on a foundation of lies. I already screwed up after meal one, so from now on, I will not eat or drink anything else but Starbucks. And you have my word.
So I'll just
Then-
try to remember the rules I literally just put.
Starbucks equals
And then went back
racist.
to Starbucks
Dang.
for meal 2 and to see my friend Alexis.
Alexis, how much do you hate me for making you write Shrek on the cup?
But this is
Oh.
my swamp, Alexis.
She said a lot. That sounds very
This is
enthusiastic.
my swamp. I got a grande pink refresher that Alexis
Okay, these actually sound really good.
recommended and a bacon gouda sandwich. The refresher was actually the first non-coffee drink I've ever gotten.
The
from
refreshers are
Starbucks.
really nice.
I had no idea they had.
The only one I got, like, it's kind of like their summer drink set they had, which was I forget what it was, like a berry drink, and it had like boba pearls in it. But okay, chat knows this. I think I mentioned this before. I'm a massive fan of boba tea. Boba tea is literally like one of my favorite drinks, and when I found out they had stuff that had boba in it, I was like, you won me over. You win me over. Even though, here, let me look this up, chat, real quick. If I go to my phone, because I should be able to see how much this was, how much that drink was. I can't check it in total. I'm pretty sure the drink was like $6, but then literally like the water, there was like a water bottle I had to get at the same time, not because I was going on a walk with my dad's dog. Literally it was $3 for a water bottle. It's like, okay, and it was literally the most like premium Gucci brand they had, because that's all they had. Some other YouTuber only get the grande pink refresher. It's brand affairs.
On coffee drinks.
Dang.
I'm not kidding. And since this is going to be a really long week, I definitely have
The Shrek with the smile though is
to
crazy.
mix getting coffee with getting non-caffeinated drinks like this. I'm assuming this doesn't have caffeine in it, right? Oh,
Oh, the refreshers have.
Okay, it has caffeine in it. Well, f me then. The food here is also pretty solid, but there's just one problem. It's portioned for ants and everything costs over $5. So I think I'm gonna have to order more food and spend a lot more money. Woohoo. I then had to do some errands before the moving truck came tomorrow. Just kidding. I went to Party City to get some balloons because the In-N-Out video became the first video on the channel to cross over 1 million views. So Bill came over to take some photos. And we also had an adult beverage. Again, please don't hate me. I make the rules around here. Honestly, I don't even know what to say. Like,
I make the rules. That's crazy.
Bucky's video is over 1 million views. Like, just so thankful. This whole year has been like a dream. After vibing out for one last time at my apartment, I then remembered at 9 p.m. I needed to get some TV boxes so my TVs don't break.
Why did I just pay $105 for 3 TV
Oh, jeez.
After I got done complaining about box prices,
Because inflation.
I went to Starbucks around 9:30 at night. One of the Starbucks in the area closes at 10:30 every night, so that'll be my dinner location for most days. I also say dinner extremely loosely here. I got a spinach feta and egg white wrap, popcorn, a venti chocolate cream cold brew, and a grande black coffee for later since I procrastinated on packing the entire day. I didn't really know what to say for my name tonight, so I panicked and just said banana.
Banana. They really had to put in the machine when they ask you your name. Banana. I think I at least give them a freaking normal name. I thought I was the weird one here. No, we have people that are giving banana.
And the barista totally understood it because after that she said, K. Did you get it? Because...
Oh my god. I would give them a BMC.
K is the chemical symbol for potassium. Oh, do you think that she said K because she hates me? My chocolate cream cold brew might have been my favorite drink I've consumed so far. And the food was really...
Part of me wants to just go to Starbucks at one point and just give them the most stupidest name ever. Like, hi, my name is Kim Kardashian. My name, I don't know. My name is Osu Game. I don't know. I'm losing my mind here.
But again, there was just one problem. I spent $16.65 on this meal, and I'm probably going to be still hungry tonight. However, at the time, I was thinking, honestly, I feel pretty good right now.
Honestly, I feel pretty good right now.
$16 for 3 things. Or 4 things.
But that was until I went back home and immediately shit my pants. And no, that's not an exaggeration. That's actually
why should you record it?
This is going to be a pretty long week. After day 1, I've spent $44.40 on 3 meals at Starbucks, and wait for it, 781 milligrams.
Ugh. This just shows Starbucks inflation. Oh.
I didn't know if that was an absurd amount of caffeine.
You always record the proof.
So after looking up the recommended safe amount daily for adults, yeah, I almost consumed.
Wait, how much is 4 cups of coffee is 400 milligrams? Yikes, for people that drink more than that.
So I probably need to make better decisions going into day 2, but if you're a seasoned veteran watching these videos, you know that I'm probably not going to do that. Also, none of what I'm doing
Bro's gonna die before he's 50.
right now is safe. I don't recommend anybody has this amount of caffeine, so please do not try this at home. I am a professional dumbass. On day 2, I felt
I agree.
like I got hit by a bus that was extremely heavy, and all buses are extremely heavy, I think. So for this hypothetical situation,
like
imagine it's an even heavier bus. So I decided instead of packing, I'd walk to a nearby Starbucks where you can only order on your phone, except I didn't know this. And then another thing I didn't know was that the Starbucks app was experiencing a nationwide outage that morning, meaning I would have to go to another Starbucks location and I would have less time to pack.
Dang.
Oh man, that's such a bummer because I literally
Too soon.
gonna start packing, I swear. For my first meal of the day, I got a grande iced caramel latte and egg white bites. And also my name was turquoise this morning because it's one of my favorite colors. They spelled it wrong.
Turquoise. Turquoise. Turquoise.
But that's okay because this name is only going to be mine for 10 more minutes anyways. I was recommended by a few friends to get the egg white bites, and they were great. There was just 2 things wrong with them.
Oh,
First,
no.
there wasn't a lot of food, which, what the f***?
They're
You guys not know
teas.
how much I eat? Are my friends clueless? And second, they were $6.95. What
For 2 of them.
am I paying for? That is the literal equivalent of getting 4.5 Costco hot dog meals. And yes, of course, I would love
This is what I said. I might be speaking with my parents, and I literally have been around them for so much. You get Starbucks, it's so gosh darn expensive. Why?
phone right now.
I have so much anxiety right
And it might be also because I drink McDonald's, like go to McDonald's for the drinks all the time. Because they're the dangest, they're the cheapest you can get.
My friend Randy came over to help me pack some stuff before the movers came, since I can't do anything right on my own. And then after the movers took the heavy stuff that I didn't want to grab, I went to a nearby gas station for meal 4.5, I think you can call it. AKA, I just got a Starbucks Mocha double shot energy on the way to my new apartment. I mean mansion. It's definitely a mansion, you guys. Okay, fine, it's an apartment, whatever. I got really tired from watching the movers put all the heavy stuff into my apartment, so to treat myself, I went back to Starbucks for lunch. I got a banana, walnut, and pecan
Yay,
loaf.
Starbucks.
The loaf is really doing a lot of work.
The thing is, also I've noticed Starbucks, when I was at Starbucks, I was looking around their like store because I've never, okay, until I got my first drink there, I had only gone to Starbucks one time, and that was through the drive-thru, so I've never been inside a Starbucks before, ever. I've never been in one. The thing is, I look around in there for like, I was like, ooh, what kind of things do they have? Like, I was like, because me being the most American thing, I've never been into a Starbucks ever. Yes, I'm American, and yes, I've never been to Starbucks. It's very surprising. But they do not have, their food selection is supposedly good if you do not have any allergies. If you have allergies, stay away from their food. Stay away. You don't have ever been there?
Really just a slice of bread, an egg pesto and mozzarella sandwich, and a grande summer berry lemonade refresher.
Yeah, wait, yeah, this is what I had. It's a summer berry. This is exactly what I had, but it was taller because I need more drink because I was so hot. I think it was like 80 degrees Fahrenheit that day. Or no, like 82. And it doesn't help when the AC in your own car is broken. So you're sitting in a car for about an hour outside someone's work, waiting for them to get out. And you're like, I'm overheating here. So I was like, I could have gone to the McDonald's that was closer and gotten a drink for cheaper. But I was like, you know what? I want to treat myself. I want Starbucks. I'm like, oh, I'm not helping my story.
Also, they didn't ask for my name, which I was really bummed about because I had a super silly one just like locked on deck. My meal was pretty expensive, and that was because I realized if I want to consume more food, Starbucks won't make the portions bigger, so I just gotta order more myself. The summer berry refresher was actually unreal. It had these things called raspberry pearls in it. I didn't know raspberry pearls were going to be in there. It was a nice surprise. It was very, very good.
It was really good.
I'll do more research before I do.
The raspberry pearls are really good. If you ever go to Starbucks to get that drink, it's basically just a sour. It's like a little bit of a sour base, and then it's like sweet.
I don't want to move. I don't want to eat Starbucks. I want to have real food.
I have to be out of my old apartment by tomorrow and move all the smaller stuff that I was too lazy to grab before this week. But first, I had to move my bowels because the coffee I was consuming was fucking me up this week. And in honor of this, we just made t-shirts that say, I just took a venti crappuccino.
Why would I know so many people who would unironically wear this? I know so many.
This ridiculous t-shirt.
What? Record the outbreak of the toilet. Why?
Comes in white. It also comes in black and this off-color green, which I'm not really sure what color it is actually. And you can only get them for the next week after this video's release. So if you see this ad, you can get it. If you can't see it, then it doesn't fucking matter what I say. And to make it more convincing, I was sitting on a toilet. The next few hours were very boring. I won't bore you as well, but I just moved a bunch of bags from my old apartment to my new apartment. Okay,
yeah.
Great. For my last
this is basically what it is when moving.
Day 2, I got a chicken maple butter and egg sandwich, a sausage cheddar and egg sandwich, popcorn, and a venti mango dragon fruit refresher. Holy cow, that's a lot of words I just said. And they didn't ask for my name again. This is proof that you can put dramatic music behind anything and make it sound good. I had the whole place to myself, which makes total sense because who else would come to Starbucks at 9 p.m. at night? Okay, actually nurses and people that work late.
Yeah.
Night people. Yeah, there's a lot of people. I'm sorry.
Streamers, content creators, people who have insomnia, the all-around person.
I've been really enjoying the popcorn here because my smooth brain only thought Starbucks made coffee, but no, they make so much more. They also create some food, and ambiance. The chicken maple butter and egg sandwich is easily the best food I've ever tried at Starbucks, and I also really enjoyed the mango dragon fruit refresher. I got a lot more food here tonight, so now of course I felt extremely nourished and way better, right? Wrong.
Dude, I'm exhausted today. I'm just not getting enough nutrition here. 2 days in, I have 5 more after this. I still have to move.
After day 2, I've spent $98.02. Oh my goodness, I hate myself so much.
After 2 days, you spent almost 100 at Starbucks. Oh God.
And have consumed 1,181 milligrams of caffeine after having 400 milligrams today. According to science, that means I was responsible on day 2. Just kidding. Please don't do this. I'm a fucking moron for it. The good news, all my clothes are here. The bad news is I don't know where any of it is. I went to Starbucks on day 3 at the ass crack of 11:13 a.m.
It's 11:19 a.m. and I'm tired. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life?
This like really wild unseen thing was happening where I was having so much caffeine that it was keeping me up at night and really throwing me off of my sleep schedule. I know, right?
Yeah, I wonder why.
My first meal, I named myself Help and got a grande iced white chocolate macadamia cream cold brew. What the fuck did I just say? Huh? And it's spinach feta and egg white wrap again. Both items tasted great despite it being extremely overpriced, and the caffeine wasn't really working, but honestly at this point I think I just need an IV with like a bunch of caffeine in it. I then went back to my old apartment one final time and waved goodbye. This apartment really means a lot to me because it's where this YouTube channel blossomed, and without you guys none of this would have been possible. So thank you. I'm gonna miss this apartment very much, but I'm gonna have you guys. Suckers.
Does everybody mind if I say something that's really obvious right now? I shouldn't have done this challenge while moving.
So for my second meal today, I got an Impossible breakfast sandwich, another chicken maple butter and egg sandwich, and a venti melon burst ice energy. I didn't have any clue what that was when I was ordering it, but
Bro, why that?
I love danger. I also put my name in as what I would rather be eating right now. Taco. I decided I didn't have enough anxiety apparently and got another double shot energy drink at a gas station nearby before deciding I wanted to exercise for once.
I never had the double shot ones. I've had their frappuccinos, but the frappuccinos are good.
This week and took my parents' dogs out for a walk.
I like
they
gas
take
station.
big dumps like me as well. And then I got everything out of my car into my new apartment. Hooray.
If I had advice for anybody, it's just don't move. Don't move at all. Just stay where you are. Never move. Okay, I'm gonna go to Starbucks now.
For my last meal today, I decided to name myself Cheese since I have no remaining brain cells, and got a ham and Swiss croissant, an egg pesto and mozzarella sandwich again, and a venti pineapple passion fruit refresher. Alliteration aside, I was really excited for this. Despite needing to take out a reverse mortgage to pay for this meal, I really enjoyed everything and felt like it would be enough to hold me over for the rest of the night. But just in case, I went back up to get another snack, and the barista Brielle recommended I get their lime chips, which she said are really, really good. So I said, okay. I decided to eat them in the car outside of Starbucks like a weird person. And right after that is where I made a very crucial mistake.
This challenge has been so taxing. I think I'm just gonna cap it off with having booze. That is not a good example of how to solve problems, kids.
Yeah. Don't drink alcohol like that.
But anyways, I'm gonna do it.
I didn't do anything crazy other than getting some Guinness from a grocery store nearby, but that seemed to be the last straw that broke the camel's ass. I mean back. I'll spare you with the details of what happened that night, but let's just say out of all the things I haven't unpacked yet, for some reason, I unpacked my plunger. Okay, that's it. After 3 days, I spent, I didn't want to check, to be honest with you, $150.94 and have consumed 1,671 milligrams of caffeine, which is an average of 557 milligrams of caffeine a day. That's like
I look shocked like this is like a thing to me, but like I know it's like expensive, but holy
caffeine per day more than what you're safely recommended to consume as an adult. So in other words, I should be publicly shamed for this mouth-breathing behavior of mine. On day 4, I really had trouble getting out of bed, just like every morning, but this was a little different. This thing was out called the sun, and it really hurt my eyeballs. But after a quick walk, I went back to Starbucks where I wasn't really looking forward to this next meal. However, I wanted to stay as positive as I possibly could, so I got my meal under the name Slay Queen. I got a turkey bacon cheddar and egg white sandwich, a pumpkin and pepita loaf, and again, it's not a loaf, and a grande nitro cold brew. I don't usually like drinking straight up black coffee, but the word nitro is a fun adjective. It reminds me of Crash Bandicoots. That's why I mean,
or Discord.
Surprisingly though, I really like the nitro cold brew. Maybe I can be a normal person and have normal coffee. actually impossible, but it's a nice thought to have for once.
I mean, okay, chat. We agree normal is not cool. Normal, being weird is 10 times better. Being not normal is better. I think we all agree. I'm gonna go do something, have fun. Okay, today. Being not normal, better. I think. Be weird.
The sandwich was good too, but it was small, shocking. And you might be thinking, wait, it looks normal size in your hands. Does that mean you have small hands? On second thought, that sandwich was really big. Yeah, it was huge. I stayed around to do some work, aka look at dog video compilations to procrastinate from unpacking. And I also took a shitty time lapse I didn't know was out of focus. So that was very on brand for me.
There's so much corporate bullshit that goes on at a Starbucks, like business meetings where people are literally saying nothing.
I then had to go to a business meeting myself. And on the way there, I saw the ops. And you'll never guess where I was asked to meet for this business meeting. That's right, Starbucks. I got another Grande Summer Berry Lemonade refresher and did the same business meeting stuff that I literally just got done complaining about 15 seconds ago. I then got hungry and went back to the Starbucks that I was at before coming to this Starbucks. So in other words, I ate a meal at Starbucks and then left to go to a business meeting at a different Starbucks.
And he went to a different one.
I cut that meeting short to go back to the original Starbucks I was at to get another meal.
Very smart.
I mean, nobody thought I was a genius here. I put my name in as I'm tired, because that's facts, and got kale and mushroom egg bites and a grande dihydrogen monoxide, aka a normal cup of water. I had previously complained about the size of the egg white bites in comparison to how much they cost, but at this rate, I should probably just be complaining about everything that I get at Starbucks because it's underportioned and overpriced. So whatever. And they were very, very good, even though I didn't wait long enough for them to cool and they burnt my tongue. And that dihydrogen monoxide was so good, I was like,
dihydrogen monoxide.
Consume more of this. Water, as you humans say. And on my way back to my apartment, I realized I forgot my backpack at Starbucks.
I'm so f***ing tired of coming here.
So maybe the cup was right. Maybe I was tired. So I decided I needed to take a hot girl nap. I regret saying that. And as I awoke from my 10-minute hibernation, I had a really dumb idea. Maybe my dumbest yet. As I've been in multiple Starbucks locations, I've noticed that each one of them has sold cake pops, which are just basically cake balls on a stick. And since I was looking for something to entertain myself for the next couple hours and I didn't really want to move at all, I decided to see if I could Uber Eats a cake pop. So I got an orange cream cake pop for the low price of $4.15. That's crazy.
It's crazy for a cake pop.
Because when you include the delivery fee, it's only a little less than $10. But it gets even crazier. Let's say I want to prioritize it to come within 10 to 30 minutes as opposed to the standard 15 to 35 minutes. All I have to do is pay $4
$4 more.
You could get even more absurd. In my sleepy state as I was about to confirm the order, I thought I was giving compliments to the delivery driver, when in reality I was actually selecting the amount of money I was going to tip them. So yes, I paid a grand total of $19.17 for an orange cream cake pop that I sucked down in approximately 5 seconds.
Dang. $19.
Pretty good though. Worth $19? No.
I learned absolutely nothing from this exercise.
Cake pops are horrible. They're good, but not worth $19.
Now, when somebody's tired, one of the recommendations to get yourself out of that tiredness is to move around a little bit. And that's what I did. Except it was a little more than moving. It was a 6-mile run. And it was also very humid out, so I was more sweaty than somebody that is really, really sweaty. Because I was even more sweaty. And I also can't think of a joke right now. So yeah, obviously that made me even more tired. That didn't really solve anything. But I was faced with a
man looks dead, by the way. I want to point out.
A lot of caffeine, and whenever I didn't have caffeine, I had withdrawals from it. So the only thing I could have to fix that circle of being tired was more caffeine. I couldn't function with coffee. I couldn't function without coffee. What was I going to do to fix this? I'm not sure, but I had to go to Starbucks again because I still got to finish this damn video project. For my last meal of day 4, I had to make it official. Get it? Because I have a referee shirt on. And got another chicken maple butter and egg sandwich.
What was that drink? It's orange.
And a venti caramel frappuccino. Caramel frappuccino was actually the very first drink I got at Starbucks in high school, so it always holds some like sentimental value to me. And since it was the first one I've had in years, I decided to be a human garbage disposal and get another caramel frappuccino.
Oh my goodness.
This time, not a venti, because I'm #responsible. I then met up with my friends Jack and Joey, and also my plumber that was in my all-you-can-eat seats video.
How's business?
Dang. Boom.
He wants to
Ding.
remain anonymous during this video because he doesn't want people seeing him play favoritism towards his biggest client. I had a high noon and watched my friends eat bar food and ice cream while I
Ice cream.
consumed ambiance. After 4 days, I spent $222.
But is he doing a week, right, chat? I forget, right? For a week, yeah. I would like to know if the week count 5 days or 7 for
552.5 milligrams of caffeine today, bringing my total up to 2,223.5 milligrams. At this point in the video, I had no
How much
idea
is
the
okay?
dangerous
Chat. I want to Google search this. Oh, wait, did I rewind it? Hello. Yes, I did rewind it on accident. Crap.
I was like, out at Starbucks in high school.
Hold on.
All clues for food and ice cream while
There you go. How much caffeine is in a cup of coffee? Caffeine, 95 milligrams. Okay. I'm gonna do this just for an example, just so I can do some quick maths. 95 times 7 is 600. In a way, 95 times 12. Okay. In a way, so if he had a coffee, just a normal, and that's just for a normal size cup, it'd be 600 milligrams of caffeine, which is still over the daily limit. But, which is fine. But
I just consumed
it's still so
ambiance.
much
After 4 days,
having.
I spent $222.60 after spending $71.22 on day 4. What the f am I even doing right now? And I've also consumed 552.5 milligrams of caffeine today, bringing my total up to 2,000.
This is insane. Actually insane.
In the video, I had no idea the dangerous amounts of caffeine I was consuming. I just found it out while editing, so I think if I would have known, I would have been more responsible in the moment.
Yeah, maybe.
Everybody knows that I wouldn't have. It's day 5, which means I'm over halfway to being done with this completely pointless project. I went back to Starbucks after taking another venti crappuccino, suryacht.com, to get a shirt, and got another spinach feta and egg wrap and a grande iced brown sugar.
I think I'm the only person who doesn't like egg.
What? That's a sentence right there. I made my name Hawk Tua, and they wrote Hot 2 instead, which is close enough, honestly.
Hot
I was
2.
definitely fighting for my life on day 5, and I can honestly say at this point, this was the worst weekly eating challenge I have ever done. I was cluelessly optimistic for this one because the last 2 I've done, being In-N-Out and Buc-ee's, they both were very, very fun. But I guess there's one key difference with this and Starbucks. Those places sell real food. I unwrapped a lot of clothes and also put some to the side to donate, which it felt good to do that, but also I had a ton of bags to still trip over. And on my way back to Starbucks, I found somebody that was more brain dead than me. Hey, can we move? Can we figure something out?
Dang.
No? Okay, I'm just gonna go myself. I took a venti crappuccino in their bathroom and washed my hands because some of you freaks don't wash your hands, so I had to get a little PSA here. Wash your damn hands. I forgot to put a silly name down on my order. I was really mad at myself, to be honest with you. But I got another pumpkin and pepita loaf.
Why?
A slice of bread.
I don't know why they're called loaf. That's so weird.
White chocolate mocha. This is a tough meal to eat, and I'm only saying that because I want the plot to thicken. It actually wasn't that hard to eat. My job this week is to eat Starbucks, and that's like one of the best jobs in the world. So yeah, it kind of sucks right now, but in the grand scheme of things, it really isn't that bad. Yeah, you're out. You're out. T. You're out. I met up with Jack and my plumber again for a drink.
My plumbing team were not alcoholics or anything.
And I watched them tear up literally the most beautiful nachos I've ever seen in my entire life. Even though I just ate 30 minutes ago, I can always eat again. I'm filming myself. It's for the plot. I need the plot.
What did man just wave?
It's for the plot. Like I'm building the stakes. There's like cinematic music playing right now. Yeah, I can't eat it because I'm sad. Exactly. You get it. My plumber didn't want beans on his nachos, which, after seeing my plumbing system, could you blame him? I then went back to Starbucks through the drive-thru for an early dinner tonight. Thank you.
It didn't come in this time. Yeah, I'm going to a black and white party. That's why I'm dressed in a referee uniform.
And got a grande iced chai latte, a sausage bacon wrap, and another chicken.
It's bad when they know
gave me egg
you.
bites instead of the sausage bacon wrap.
This is bacon sausage wrap, and I got egg bites, which is fine. I will eat them. It's just not as much food.
But we're staying positive today, baby, because I got no fucking choice.
Hop.
Yeah.
Hop.
Hot. Never eat Starbucks food right away because they're always so hot.
If you remember, it just so happens to do all my graphic design and thumbnails for the channel.
Great job on the thumbnail. You haven't made it yet, but by the time this comes out, the thumbnail will be made, and I'm sure you did a great job. So
I did.
I did.
We were
I
both dressed in
did.
black and white because we were going to our friend Mac's debut art show tonight, and the attire was black and white, so we listened. Also, this really famous person was there too.
Why is Logan Paul?
Dude, is that Jake Paul?
It was an incredibly legendary night where I watched all my friends eat really
Jake
good food,
Paul.
and I was very jealous,
Man.
but that's okay because I had a couple drinks and I got to watch my friend put on one of the best art shows I've ever seen in my entire life. So 10 out of 10 Mac. After 5 days,
Dang.
I spent $273.80.
I think it's called the knockoff Jake Paul.
Not a real number that should be illegal. And also, I've consumed 2,761.
Why is
milligrams of
Starbucks so
caffeine,
expensive?
A 5-day average of 555.2.
Actually.
155.2 milligrams more than you're supposed to if you're recommended to be safe as an adult. I think the caffeine's still working right now. I woke up on day 6 at 7 a.m., which was crazy because I went to bed the previous night at 3:30 a.m. Very on brand for me. I woke up this early to go down to Columbus to get there in time at the finish line for my girlfriend to cross as she competes in Pelotonia, a bike race in Columbus every year. So on the way down, I had breakfast, aka 2 mocha double shot energy drinks.
That's the first time I've ever worn a poncho. I'm really glad. Why did I bring one? That was so random. I literally never have a poncho, but we'll take it.
Why is every rain you never have one?
To the finish line, so that's why I didn't stop at an actual Starbucks on the way, which is, you know, pretty stupid.
This is the most degenerate breakfast I've ever had, which is saying a lot.
I ended up being there 2 hours early, which it's the first time I've ever came early, so we'll take it. And obviously I was super tired, but I got to see Kelsey cross the finish line and complete her race, so that meant way more to me and it was well worth it. I then watched her eat really good looking food, so I decided to have some carbs while waiting, aka a beer. And also, side note, Starbucks needs espresso martinis. At 2 p.m. I was able to eat
I don't think they can.
19 hours ago before Mac's art show. I treated myself to a chicken maple butter and egg sandwich again, an egg pesto.
I don't think they can if they don't have an alcohol
thing. I've
license.
done a pretty good job of getting a different drink at every meal at Starbucks, but I'm worried that they're gonna run out of drinks for me to consume. Just kidding, there are infinite drinks in the Starbucks cinematic universe.
I mean,
after taking a nap on Kelsey's couch, despite her being the one that did the bike race and not me, went back to Starbucks for my last meal of the day. I decided I give up. Would be the name on my cup and meal. I'm not actually giving up on this challenge.
I give up.
Iced venti vanilla sweet cream cold brew, which is my favorite Panic at the Disco song, an Impossible breakfast sandwich, and a bacon Gouda sandwich. I didn't really have much creativity with my food orders this week just because I needed to mix it up with the drinks and because I wanted to know that what I was getting would somewhat fill me up. Even though it never did.
I mean,
and also I got
how can you get full from a freaking Starbucks? You can't.
Pull me over tonight. Which it didn't. I decided to go to dinner with Kelsey, and just because I'm torturing myself this week doesn't mean that she has to be tortured. I mean, she has to share a bathroom with me tonight, so that's enough torture, honestly. She got a delicious looking burger and pigs in a blanket, and I got jealous. After 6 days, I spent $323.14 at Starbucks and consumed 3,466.
Jeez, why do you have to be so stinking much? Come on, Starbucks. I know I'm complaining and saying that same stuff all over again, but I don't care.
See the amount of caffeine I've consumed so far this week, but it honestly makes sense as to why I feel like crap currently. Because this week, the week after doing this challenge, I've definitely had coffee withdrawals, especially since I'm not even really having coffee this week.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Oh my.
I'm still having a ton of coffee.
Because I'm so damn tired of it. Anyways,
you're a coffee
for
fiend.
the last day of this completely unnecessary challenge, I started off with a morning ritual of destroying Kelsey's toilet and then watching her have real coffee and not having it myself. So I then went to Starbucks to have whatever their coffee is.
Oh,
real coffee.
There it is. Oh my goodness, one more day. There's only one more day. One more day.
Starbucks also sells a bunch of things that I really don't need, but they look cool. They had this like olive oil that was named after me, extra virgin. Excuse me. Anyways, my name for the
their cups are also very nice, but I don't have any of them.
Chicken maple and egg sandwich.
He isn't wrong. They do look nice.
Pumpkin and pepita loaf and a grande iced caramel macchiato. I ate the food very fast because I like food and I like eating it fast. I went on a walk with Kelsey before I headed back up to Cleveland to complete the rest of the challenge. That was not dramatic. What? Oh, I was just gonna. It was supposed to be more.
That's not dramatic.
I didn't do a good job. And as I said goodbye to her, I remembered on our walk, we were talking about how good a corn dog would be right now. Okay, it was actually me that was talking about that, but I was conversing with her about it. And let's just say life has a very funny way of trolling you
Corn dog.
like it did here.
It says corn dogs.
Food truck, corn dog.
I want a corn dog so bad. It's not fair.
At this point, I
Dang.
wasn't consuming any real sustenance this week, so I decided to go back to Sheets again and get another double shot mocha energy drink.
Oh man, can't wait to have lunch.
Honestly, like, if I won another day, I don't think I would have been able to complete this challenge. I was just so done with everything.
Yeah, that's a lie. I'm a fucking idiot. I would have done it for sure. Okay, sorry. Back to the video.
Dang.
At this point, I wanted to be a normal human again, or at least normal for me, because I'm not normal. The only thing really carrying me over was my friends and family who were giving me support. My friend Randy came over and helped hang up the grass wall for this video, so that was great, because I could record this video. I have no idea how to record a video without grass behind me. I don't know how to put up the like LED signs behind me though, because I'm an idiot. And now, after all that, there was only one thing
The wall
left
looks
to do,
nice.
and that was to dress up for the coffee funeral.
Oh, I can't wait to have real food again. Let's go.
This is the happiest I'd ever be ending a weekly eating challenge, because I can say for certain this was the hardest and most pointless. I got a venti
we actually did go in.
cappuccino, some bacon egg bites.
He
and
went in
a
like that,
sped on
though.
egg wrap.
I'm
I
not
had
spreading.
Starbucks so much this week that if you said Starbucks 3 times in a mirror, I bet I honestly would appear. You should try it right now.
Starbucks. Oh, awesome, it worked.
I then deleted my last Starbucks meal off the face of the fucking earth, and that
Dang.
was it. I had eaten only Starbucks for 7 days. And now, the results that
Oh,
nobody
no.
asked for. In 7
What?
days,
How
I
much?
spent, wait for it, $360.93
Oh.
at Starbucks, which is a ridiculous amount of money on food that didn't fill me up. And the crazier number here, in the past 7
Yeah.
days, I've consumed 3,882 milligrams of caffeine, which is a total of 554.6
That is-
milligrams per day. My last video didn't have a takeaway message, so I thought it was only right that I have one for this video. Just because you could do something,
That
doesn't mean
actually
you
insane.
should do something. AKA, I should never have done this, and I should probably make my next eating challenge. I ate nothing but healthy food for a week, because I'm dying
Actual.
inside right now.
I know what I like, baby. I like.
Actual. Bruh. Okay, good video though. Still good video. But I was like, yikes. I don't know. Man went that far, and I don't even know. I don't know if this is actually like, don't do this. Don't try this, because it's not healthy at all. It ain't healthy at all. Let's do. Okay. Let's do this one. Let's do the AI anime one.
Hello, fellow anime.
I found this video on my recommended right before stream. So I was like, ooh, and it's a short video. So it's like, interesting stuff. A lot of people are going to say it's nice. They did a couple ones, which I don't know many of the newer, like, popular anime ones, but we'll see.
Anime enjoyers. Today, we're gonna push the boundaries of technology.
And there's
by
no
forcing
subtitles,
AI
probably.
to recreate anime openings. And I'll be here
I'm
giving
wondering
my
which
amazing
one.
commentary and reactions. It's as simple as that. When I had this idea, I went to see if anyone else had already done it, and there's just this one guy with a 3-hour-long video, so go check it out as well if you want. But now let's get
It's a
straight to
VOD.
the business. Also, kids, don't do this at home.
Don't. Oh no. One Piece. Never watched One Piece, but I know it.
For this one, I struggled a bit because I
curious.
wanted to put the original Japanese lyrics and not the romanized version. So I had to use text-to-speech to compare the ones I copied from the full song to see if it matched the romanized ones. Basically, I spent 15 minutes
no.
being dumb. Let's start it safe by just making it a
Oh, it
J-pop
is this
song
one.
before we go crazy with the genres later in this video. Now, let's see the
And of course, they're using
variety
Suno.
results we're gonna
Suno's a good
get.
AI.
Well, at least the cover has something to do with pirates. Here we go. Okay, this is not One Piece.
It sounds like it. Yeah, it sounds like it's
It sounds
yes.
like a no copyright song, but in Japanese. Is it bad that I can't even recognize what part of the song this is? Hello gamers, welcome to my Minecraft gameplay video.
Oh my god, it actually
Let's
does.
go. Okay, I'm not here to listen to a full version of this, thank god. Let's make ratings out of 10. So for this first one, it doesn't have anything to do with the original. Not that I expected it to, but anyways.
Dang it, I don't know how AI is gonna do like
J-pop
Japanese.
song, but it was fine, I
Or like
guess.
J-pop.
Let's give this a 6 out of 10. Let's also just take a look at the second version because it always generates 2 songs.
Yeah.
It's almost the same thing as the other one. Okay, no, this is worse than the other one.
I can't be the only one to like the bop of this.
It has a whole different vibe. It's as if One Piece was a cute slice of life of like mid-schoolers.
Yeah. I know it's a bit, but I like the beat
this
it
one
made.
is also just another no copyright song with Japanese lyrics. It's generic. I think this one is more than the other one, so I'm gonna give it just a 5 out of 10 because it's not terrible, but it's not really good.
Don't know it's anime. Don't know it, but it sounds nice.
For our second opening, what better than ruining an all-time masterpiece? Flyers by B-Radio is a banger. But how could you
B-Radio.
possibly make
I've
it
never
bad?
heard
With
of
AI,
anime.
everything is possible, especially turning the good into bad. And for that, I'll turn it into the world's favorite music genre ever, male opera. Let's copy the lyrics once more, paste the link to the generator, and boom! I'm
This is
scared.
really bad.
What?
Oh.
Is this opera? This is such a mess. This is not even opera. What the heck?
It sounds like hot, like
The
metal.
Everybody put your hands up part is cool, but everything else sounds terrible. So this one was a
Dang.
bit terrible, but not as much as I expected.
What's the second one?
because They just didn't follow the instructions clearly. I'll give this one a 4 out of 10. We still have a long way to reach the bottom. Let's
don't know.
listen to the second one. Maybe they save it somehow.
Oh.
Someone in the comments, please tell me if this is opera or not.
This ain't opera. I don't think it's opera.
Hey, yo. This part is good.
I wish I
This
knew
one
like
is
the
decent.
original.
And when I say decent, I mean for the standard AI song. This part is a banger. The transition from the pre-chorus to the chorus is very weird, but I really like the pre-chorus. It saves the entire song for me. Okay, it's enough.
Oh,
I'm
no.
not gonna listen to 3 minutes of AI gibberish.
Oh. They're going Shiakira. Shiakira days. Oh no. One of the newest brain rot anime. AKA also a favorite version of the song. Let's do it. Chat knows I'm a massive fan of this.
We've already seen some classic iconic openings, but what about the newest and freshest anime openings of the year? So I decided to take the meme-worthy opening from Shikanoko Noko Noko Koshtantan and make it even more brain rot. I'll go all out on this one. Female TikTok rap brain rot.
No!
Now, we just wait for the fall of humanity. Let's listen to the first one. I'm going to die.
I'm worried. I hate it.
Ayo, why do I feel like this would go well with the actual anime? The hell? That flute is so silly, so goofy.
I don't like it. I'm bopping, but I hate it.
I actually
I'm
like this one.
bopping,
It's
but I
probably the
don't
best
like
one
it.
until now. I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. I feel like it really understood the assignment. Let's see if the second one also has some like weird instrumental brain rot in the middle. This feels like the intro to a very graphic and explicit rap song.
Yeah, he kinda does, yeah.
I didn't know brain rot TikTok rap sounded good like this.
It fits.
I really like
If
this
that
one as
fits
well.
the video.
Why do they go so hard on the pre-chorus every time? I'm totally lost. I have no idea where in the lyrics we are right now. What was that in the end? Why did they moan in the end?
the heck?
That was so random.
That feels like an etchy form of
I
it.
liked it. I'm sorry.
Oh, Vinland Saga. Making a, let's go. Osu players. Any Osu players?
Surely no AI can mess up Mukanjio, right? I mean, it's Mukanjio. There's no way it would turn bad, right?
Cute hyper.
I'm such a terrible person.
Cute hyper pop. What is wrong with you?
Anyways, let's go for it.
No.
Wait, it just skipped an entire part.
I've paid my dues. I've sold my soul. So tell me what is left for me.
I don't.
When I've given up everything.
For a second before the chorus, I thought it was actually going to
Sounded
start playing the
good for a
original.
minute.
And then it didn't.
And
and
then it
that makes me
died.
sad. So basically in this one it messed up everything. I'm giving this a 4 out of 10. Let's hear the other version.
This reminds me of God, I can't think of the other anime it's from.
This is the most chill hyper pop I've ever listened
If
to.
it's a bop.
Okay, I think this is enough.
Oh, no. I've never watched Naruto. I'm sorry. I've only heard of it from videos.
Okay, we've given AI plenty of good songs, but what about a song that can't possibly be made even worse? I mean, I actually like this, but Naruto's German opening has been a meme for a while, that's for sure. It would be funny if it started singing with a German accent in English.
12 years ago at night, Elliot Hawk suddenly appeared. If you believe it. Naruto, Naruto!
Oh my.
It made it worse. How?
Why like heavy metal?
Okay, this last part is cool. It just keeps repeating the last part for some reason. And a lot of instrumentals as well. I'm giving it a 5.5 out of 10. Let's check the other.
Oh no. What's this? Why is it sound? It sounds weird at portions, but it sounds at one point
more
fine.
like a J-rock song.
It does sound J-rocky, yeah.
I just don't know what happens, but in the beginning, all of them like fail completely miserably to say 12 years ago a nine-tailed fox suddenly appeared.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It tried.
I'm giving this one a 5 out of 10. So as an extra, I'll remake myself with FL Studio the opening Bluebird from Naruto.
Ooh, Bluebird time.
Just add some chords,
So that,
some notes,
why did I
stuff
give it
that I
like?
don't even know the name.
Oh, I did not even open up the reviews on my thing. Why did that actually give me chills? That the Bluebird intro always gave the for me give me huge
Make
chills.
it look pretty, record the voices, mix the voices, cringe while listening to it, and now show you because I have absolutely no sense of shame. Just kidding,
How's
I
it gonna
can't
be?
even speak Japanese. Maybe next episode. Wait,
Aww.
did I mention a next episode? That's right. Get this video to 50 likes if you want a part 2 with different anime openings.
That 540, buddy. Oh, dang! Still amazing video. Did he make a second one yet or no? Chat, I'm curious. Oh no, he hasn't. The last one was Ultimate Spring Anime 2024 Tournament. I don't know. I'd be intrigued a little bit. Alright, let's do Joshua White. I guess we'll go to Joshua's video. I'm debating if we save these last two for later. And whatnot. The Psycho Influencer and the Mr. Beast one. I'm debating. But we'll see how long stream is and stuff.
They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
We'll probably watch the Mr. Beast one next, if so.
Unlimited choices. Being in a rush, can you rely on the fast food options of today? That's why today I'm going to every major fast food restaurant in America to ultimately find the very best fast food breakfast experience in existence. To qualify, each fast food restaurant must have a national presence and a minimum of 300 locations. But I want to up the ante even more. Where in the world is breakfast incredibly important? The answer is Australia, which is exactly why I'm taking someone from Australia, my good friend and chef Andy Herndon, you might know him as Andy Cooks, to come along and rate these restaurants with me.
I've never
taking the top 3 breakfast every single one of these locations, tasting, judging them.
I don't know. Many people don't eat breakfast, which I've known.
Of that fast food place on a scale of 1 to 10. And I should also remind that we rate a little bit more aggressively here and a little bit more intentionally. 5 is mid. It doesn't necessarily mean bad, it just means it's average. Why does every single Burger King I've ever been to look like it's from 2002? What are y'all's top 3 breakfast items?
We have a group sandwiches. We have a biscuit.
Cool. All right. Can I do a bacon
What was the third one?
Sandwich, bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, the French toast sticks. I had to commandeer the item choice there. Yeah. Wow, the sandwiches are $2.50 each. Pretty remarkable. I'm surprised that Burger King doesn't get shouted out more cheap. Maybe we're about to find out why. Thank you.
I mean, a lot of people always go bad about it.
Syrup.
They don't even call it like maple flavored syrup. It's just syrup.
Well, the ingredients are corn syrup, sugar, water contains less than 2% of caramelized sugar color, ammoniated I don't even know what the that says. First up, French toast sticks. I know someone who
the French toast sticks are amazing.
Andy,
I agree.
right. I think at the bottom was
even though I've had them once when I didn't know I had the gluten allergy. Because those were my always thing to go for breakfast if you need something small. But they're amazing.
I don't mind the texture. The crunchy outside, it's not overcooked in the middle.
They are amazing.
Nice, and it's not overly sweet. It does have a bit of like nasty oil flavor.
You're tasting vegetable oil, but I will say the oil's not burnt. They're not too bad actually. I don't mind these. They're not overly sweet like I thought they'd be. Whoa, that is horrible.
That's nasty.
Oh my God. Biscuit, egg and cheese.
It's a scone.
This is what happens when you bring people on the show that aren't from America. Cheers.
Yeah.
The biscuit is actually not bad. Salty, it's soft, but again, artificial butter. The cheese is, I'm not a fan of it. It's kind of funky. The bacon, overly smoked, but okay. It's not bad. Out of all the biscuits,
I never really had any much about other McDonald's, not McDonald's, Burger King's breakfast food.
But I find the eggs super watery. They're clearly made with water. Wasn't a huge fan of the bacon and also agree the cheese was nasty. The biscuit makes it for a good bun.
Burger King, what I'm learning here is you should just make biscuits. Next up and finally, well, I was gonna say this is the top recommended. This is the only thing that they recommended. I think this might be their most famous item. For all the French people watching, I'm sorry. That is single-handedly the worst croissant I've ever put in my mouth.
It's like literally the last sandwich, but in the most average croissant you've ever had. It's just doughy. And
no.
There's no layers at all.
The croissant is taking even more flavor out of the sandwich as I chew it. This brought it down substantially.
I'm gonna go pretty harsh, even though those French sticks were actually pretty good for what they were. So I'm gonna go 4.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5. That was not good. Moving on. Low prices, low quality. Have it your way. On to the next spot, but I have an important update I have to tell you about. This spatula that sold out several times, thanks to you, is back with William Sonoma and I. We have partnered to support No Kid Hungry. So every spatula that's purchased, 30% of the proceeds will support No Kid Hungry. You're helping
Go support him.
Really near and
If you want chat.
and also, it's a cute design. This is one of my favorite spatulas of all time. If you want to get it, the link's in the description, or you can go to a local Williams Sonoma. Love you so much. Andy, can you explain the importance of breakfast in Australia?
People take it very seriously. You go to the beach, have a coffee, and it's usually pretty healthy. Some avocado on toast, maybe some smoked salmon, lots of poached eggs. If you don't know how to poach an egg, your establishment is not going to last very long in Australia.
Where's your expectation?
I never had poached eggs.
I'm not going to lie, it's pretty low.
All right, well, we're going to find out. We're at McDonald's, Andy's favorite place to eat.
When I come to America, I only eat the Golden Arches.
What are y'all's top 3 breakfast items?
Egg McMuffin, egg bagel, bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle.
Okay, great. I'll take all 3 of those.
Is it your first time driving?
It's because it's an English car. They don't know how to make electronics, man. I'm telling you. Thank you very much.
Is it in English?
27 seconds, probably one of the longest for McDonald's. Andy's never had
Yeah.
a McGriddle. This is a special moment.
Dang.
Ooh, it's sweet. What the f?
So bacon, egg, and cheese.
McGriddles are amazing. Even though, like I said, I can't stick with them now.
I'm not a fan of that.
I've said it before, I've never liked that sandwich. Eggs obviously overcooked. It's not good. The one thing that I remember gave me a tummy ache when I was a little boy, the breakfast bagel, the steak breakfast steak. When was the last time your steak looked like that? Cheers. It's giving gas station Philly cheesesteak.
It's also just immensely greasy.
Salt levels aren't that bad.
I mean, you expect that from a steak, technically.
Onions actually aren't bad.
I agree. Other than
I would
that,
think.
That's like everything else on the Macca's menu.
We're gonna share this bite. Ham, what is this? Oh God, the McMuffin, whatever the it is. Cheers. After what, a decade and a half, it tastes exactly the same. Unfortunately, that taste is not great, but it's not horrible.
And I do like the chew on the muffin.
Guess what I've got, listen. You hear that?
What, is that gristle?
That was an eggshell.
Oh, no way.
Believe it or not, there was a real life egg somewhere in the production of that. If we're gonna rate this menu, quality, I would not put it at the bottom, surprisingly. I would put it like slightly under average. Flavor, taste, texture, it's all the same shit.
Tastes the same every single time. And I think that's one of its redeeming qualities.
Just barely below average. I'm gonna put it at a 4 out of 10.
I'm gonna go slightly higher, 4.5.
Moving
Dang.
on. You know, just because
They were
it's the most
near.
popular doesn't necessarily mean
Not much higher than Burger King,
Jack
though.
in the box.
Never been here. Very excited.
What are like some of your top 3 breakfast menu items? Sorry, what? $36, and that was the most painful ordering experience of my entire life. I could barely hear that, dude.
Dang. Man, quiet.
This is the longest drive-through in the history of any video we've ever done. Thank you so much.
17 minutes. I almost lost the will to live.
The inside of this
17
bag smells
minutes.
like poop. The sourdough ultimate breakfast
Why did it take
sandwich,
17
cheese,
minutes?
Egg, sausage. You'll buy it. But not bad. Super greasy though. I can feel it on my lips.
17 minutes for breakfast is
I
crazy.
think it's seasoned nicely. The cured meat provides all the salt you need. Pretty good. I hate to say it. The breakfast sandwich, there's a lot of meat in it. It's the same thing with a bun. You. This one's almost too salty. Not bad, but the previous one was better.
Less greasy at least.
We have the croissant. You. This is the best tasting croissant we've had so far, but it's not a good croissant, but it's at least seasoned. Not bad. If I was forced to eat it at a Jack in the Box, I would eat that and not feel too bad about the quality of it. It wasn't bad. It almost tasted low-key fresh made. I don't know if it is. So all that considered,
I doubt it.
brought it up here.
I doubt it. It's fast food. They want to get stuff out as quick as possible.
So overall, I think it deserves something above average, which I would say is a 6.5.
I 100% agree. It's just above mid. The fresh eggs were definitely the redeeming factor in this one. I agree. 6.5.
Dang.
Good work, Jack in the Box. Moving on.
Dang for Jack in the Box.
Highest score of the day. I'm really hoping that we see some big boys coming up at our next stop.
Wendy's.
Wow, they really want you to know. Serving breakfast. What are y'all's top 3 breakfast items?
The breakfast baconator, the number 1, and the number 5.
I'll do one of each of those, just the sandwiches.
Interesting fact, Wendy's is in New Zealand, but it's not in Australia. And just so everyone knows,
What?
I'm not an Australian. I'm a Kiwi who lives in Australia.
Got it? Tired of this shit. Thank you
What?
very much.
That's crazy. They don't have it in Australia.
7.45.
That's pretty gnarly.
That's pretty spicy.
The breakfast baconator is up
That's crazy.
first. This bun looks pretty
Looks
nice.
good. It's shiny. It's soft.
This is the closest to a fresher bite that I've had. It's definitely one of the better items we've had.
I was a pretty big fan of that. I think what lets it down for me is the sausage. What Wendy's does really well is their meat and their burgers. Bun was good, the bacon was good. I think the sausage was a bit meh.
Is it still fresh, never frozen? Because that
Yeah.
does not taste fresh. But not bad. The honey butter
Ooh.
biscuit, chicken, the f***ing, whatever the f this is, chicken biscuit. Before I even bite this, this is more bread than it is biscuit or scone. So anyway,
I don't think I've ever had fried chicken for breakfast before. I think Josh nailed it. The biscuit's not a biscuit or a scone. It's like too doughy, processed meat thing. It's not like actual chicken breast, which I'm not a fan of, but the breading's kind of nice and it's still kind of crispy. Don't really like the sweetness, and it's almost lacking a little bit of seasoning.
There's a little bit of spiciness, but it needs like garlic, paprika, celery powder, oregano, like something in there to flavor the chicken. Salt levels are pretty low. It's also remarkably dry. So we have some sort of like a fried chicken croissant. My stomach hurts already.
The thing is, I've heard also their breakfast is not good.
And I think I preferred that biscuit, whatever that thing was.
This croissant is just basically really dry brioche. This is the most muted breakfast sandwich I've had today. Not good. Overall breakfast experience for Wendy's, I'm gonna give it a 4. Same as McDonald's.
Feeling the same. It started high and ended pretty low, 4.5.
It can only go up from here.
Wendy's 4 for 4? I thought they were advertising a combo, but instead they were just letting us know that it's mid.
I'm finding out that Andy has never been to Whataburger. How can you do that?
I never have either.
Every time I come to Texas, I just avoid it like the plague.
Can I get 2 honey butter chicken biscuits, 2 breakfast burgers, and 2 taquitos? Thank you very much.
5 minutes, 36 seconds.
The breakfast taquito. This looks more like a thick breakfast taco, but whatever. Oh, there's a hash brown in it.
It doesn't taste like much at all. Potato's kind of nice, but the egg's got no flavor. Not a huge fan of the tortilla, kind of pretty bland. Not much salt going on.
Without the hash brown, this would be one of the worst rated items that I've had today.
The outside of the bun, I've never seen something more dull in my life.
Cheers. This isn't that bad. Out of all the Whataburger things I've had, that said, all I taste in this is hash brown, which I like. They're going, well, our burgers aren't quite that good. Our bacon's not quite that good. So we're gonna make these hash browns really stand out.
The only thing you taste is potato.
We're on to their most
It's all about
famous
that though.
menu item. This is probably the menu item that every single person that has even moderately liked it adores. The honey butter chicken biscuit. If Gordon Ramsay was here to see this, the first thing you say is, oh my Lord, it's my grandmother's toe. I've had this before. I did a butt bath on this. We made it remarkably better. If you move this to one side, this is what you're left with.
Nothing.
I live in
I don't know why.
It's
Why do
hot
that?
like this here in Texas, and that is drier than the beach I go to.
Dang.
The chicken's dry, the biscuit's not good.
That call out.
The honey butter chicken sandwich has always been this underwhelming lack of crispy, lack of flavor, lack of seasoning. Out of everything we had today, to me, this was the least exciting. I'm giving it a 3 out of 10.
The first 2 items were just underwhelming. They weren't that bad. This was just straight up bad. 3.5.
Come on, Texas. What do we stand for? We stand for quality. We stand for big flavor. We stand for big meat. Everything should be big.
Everything should.
Can you give me a little
I thought everything was supposed to be big in Texas.
chicken tender with no flavor? That's not Texas. Moving on.
Whataburger continuously disappoints. It's starting to feel like a White Castle right now. Not happy. But we will find the best fast food breakfast. Now over to our LA correspondent, Christian, who takes on Del Taco.
Hi there, what are your top 3 breakfast items?
Burrito, toasted wrap, taco, egg and cheese, and bacon and asada.
That sounds like top 7. I'll take the top 3, the burrito, double cheese breakfast tacos, and then the breakfast toasted wrap. Thank you. Look at that.
Don't know if they speak English.
Taco. That tortilla's real tough. That hotel egg taste. They have like a little queso in there. It's pretty good. A little bit of peppers. Okay. I never understand why.
I don't know. It can't just be a me thing, but whenever you go to a like restaurant like Taco Bell or Del Taco and stuff, like I always have trouble like ordering there because I don't know if they just don't their English ain't the best, but or what. It's super weird.
Cheese isn't that melty. The steak tastes like shredded beef. Same eggs. Tortilla needs to be toasted. I feel like it needs sauce, like a salsa of some sort. Ooh, this one looks promising. Oh, wow. The hash browns are saving this one. This is good. Tortilla, warm, crisp. Hash brown, crispy. Pico de gallo, meh. Fluffy hotel eggs. Melted cheese. Okay. As you can see, this is the only one that's toasted. This one, savior. I kind of wish the cheese sauce that was in the taco was in all 3 of these. Overall, this is like a 6.2. Del Taco breakfast.
Shockingly high score for, well, the visuals that I saw earlier. But hey, I
Dang.
trust his chef palate.
I'm really excited to see how Bojangles goes because so far Bojangles has actually been remarkably good each time we've gone there. What are like your top 3 breakfast items?
Chicken biscuit, gravy biscuit, and the bacon, egg, and cheese.
I'll do 2 of each of those then. Thank you very much.
So that was 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Pretty good.
Bacon, egg, and
Very
cheese
quick.
biscuit. Yeah, good color, buttery. Cheers. Above mid, but not remarkable. Not much else.
Another one I haven't had before, so.
By just giving me a styrofoam container full of gravy and 1 single biscuit, what Bojangles is saying is our biscuits are really good. That is really awful.
It's about as interesting as a white t-shirt. There's just nothing to it. It tastes like you're eating unseasoned white sauce. That is as bland as English food in the
Dang.
Whoa.
That's pretty mean.
Dang.
I'm actually a big fan of Bojangles chicken sandwich. I'm really hoping that their chicken biscuit will redeem this, but what I will say is their biscuits, under-seasoned, literally no flavor. It's just like a starchy dough ball. If you think that tastes good, you're probably in prison. One of my favorite pieces of chicken, please. Bojangles, don't let me down.
Oh no, let's see what it is.
By far, the chicken biscuit was the best part of the meal. Problem is, the biscuit itself sucks. Just the chicken was good. So for breakfast, honestly, I think this gets a 2. It's not that Bojangles is bad, because I actually like Bojangles chicken. What I'm saying is I will never come back here for breakfast.
The biscuits were trash. The chicken was good. For that reason, I'm giving it a 3.
Yeah, I'd be willing to go up to a 3 for the sake of the chicken. We'll call it a 3. Moving on.
Disappointing for one of our usual top spots with Bojangles at the worst score of the day. Moving on.
We're at Dunkin' Donuts.
Can I get
Dunkin'
2 bacon,
time.
egg and cheese, 2 Dunkin' wraps, 2 of the sausage, egg, and cheese croissant?
Isn't Dunkin' like a thing here?
It is, yeah. Donuts are good, but I don't think there's ever been a time where I've eaten a donut and been glad that I did. Thank you.
4 minutes, 27.
I mean, Dunkin', I mean, donuts are good, but I was gonna say Dunkin' in general. I have never had Dunkin'.
Wow, it tastes of nothing.
Unoffensive though.
This literally tastes like nothing. Do you taste sausage on yours? Maybe
Yeah.
the sausage is better.
You can taste sausage, and it's like seasoned a little bit. The croissant is the best croissant we've had. It's not a good croissant, but it's definitely the best we've had.
So I'm just now realizing that they gave us a bacon, egg and cheese, and a sausage, egg and cheese, which I guess that counted as 2 of the items. He's now gonna try the bacon, I'm gonna try the sausage. Here we go. Oh, this is notably better.
This is flavorless.
So you might as well just order the sausage patty and just eat that. This is the breakfast taco. I don't want to talk about this. It's bacon, egg, and cheese. Let's just make this quick. We got a f***ing crowd forming around us.
The one thing we've had today with the least amount of flavor.
So unfortunately, the workers are watching us right now, and I'm gonna have to give this a 2. I apologize.
2.
Can I get a picture with you?
Yeah, of course. We're doing a whole ranking thing. I can't say that Duncan ranked the highest.
The food was probably terrible.
Nah, you're good, you're good.
Wow, Duncan, that didn't take long as they
knew.
dunk into the bottom of the leaderboard.
We're at Taco Bell.
They
I
knew.
haven't had breakfast from here before. What are y'all's top 3 items?
I only have 4, so your choices are limited.
Oh, okay.
AM crunch wrap, quesadilla, then the cheesy burrito.
Well, that makes my job easy. This place is run well. Tears was like bang, bang, bang. You good?
Yeah, give me a
Dang.
minute and get out. That cockroach.
That is very concerning. Thank you.
2 minutes 22. That's pretty good.
Cockroach on the outside of the building.
In case something crawls out. But be honest though, out of all the restaurants you worked at, have you ever caught a road trip?
Every single one.
Exactly.
And I've worked in very fancy restaurants all around the world. They all have bugs and rats. Tell me a New York restaurant that doesn't have a rat problem, and I'll give you $1 million.
The cheesy
I don't know.
bang breakfast Taco Bell, yes.
Pretty underwhelming. The only redeeming feature.
How much do I bet they hide out like all of it?
With sausage, this would be substantially better if the cheese simply tasted of something. Mid, it's okay. Breakfast crunch wrap.
Whoa. It's not crunchy enough, but whatever sauce they put in there, nice bit of tang, a little bit of spice, not bad.
This might be the first crunch wrap I like. I have crunch on mine, and it's making all the difference. I love the texture. The bacon's chewy. The hash browns are surprisingly crunchy. That's nice. The breakfast quesadilla. This is my favorite. This honestly is almost like a breakfast taco you would get in Austin. Egg, bacon, and cheese. And if you want a salsa, you dip it in the salsa. Beauty and simplicity. It doesn't have to be f***ing crazy.
My favorite was the crunch wrap, but overall, I'm really impressed.
I've eaten almost every breakfast taco that there is in Austin. To me, this doesn't compare any lower than a lot of the places that I've eaten at. I'm surprised that Taco Bell is able to maintain that level of quality. Taco Bell gets so much hate, and this kind of redeemed the rest.
I mean,
I'm gonna have to give this a
not
7.
I'm
all.
with you, Josh. 7 for me as well. I ate that whole thing, so that says enough.
I am shocked. Taco Bell coming in with a 7. Given that there's been a few low ratings, I'm not sure that there's anything.
I mean,
that's
not
gonna
all of
top
them,
that.
though.
I don't know that I want Taco Bell to win, but we're gonna try to keep this fair, so let's move on. Subway, how the f do I look at this? Where's y'all's breakfast menu? Do y'all still serve breakfast? Oh, amazing, yes, I see it. 2 bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches, 2 steak, egg, and cheese sandwiches, 2 ham, egg, and cheese sandwiches. Thank you very much, appreciate it, sir.
6 minutes, 45 seconds.
Not bad. I watched them hand assemble, fresh make all this. They're not the fastest, but you know, they had good service. The Philly, well, I don't even know what this is. Steak, egg, and cheese. Whoa, feel these eggs.
Whoa.
That feels
Dang.
like leather.
It literally feels like a weird toy. This doesn't taste like anything.
All I taste is cheese. I don't have anything to say about it. Just look at it. Can we get a rewind?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh my.
How do you think?
I'm sorry. No, thank you.
Overwhelmingly unimpressed. I love steak, and that was an extremely bad representation of the word. It felt like chuck steak that had been sous vide for 50 years, had very little flavor, and almost no texture.
Bacon, egg, and cheese flatbread. Here we go. Slightly better because of the bacon. But let's be honest, bacon makes literally anything taste better, and this is a perfect example of that. The flatbread is not very good. It's just a very lackluster breakfast sandwich eating experience.
It's just super vanilla. Not much going on. The bread's kind of floury, which I find
I mean, at a way, I'm not like.
Egg, cheese, and some other meat.
Well, yeah, like the meat's not bad looking. Of course, like I've said, I'm not an egg fan. The thing is, why on flatbread? Why on that? Flatbread's good, but not at all like on a sandwich.
Redeeming one, or it's just an example that all of these suck. The toppings are the only influence of flavor and implication of anything meaningful. It is the latter. This one is definitely by far the best, only because of the ham. You're better off just ordering their deli meat, bacon, or shitty steak and eating that on its own, because everything else on this doesn't matter. Very below average.
That's a 2 for me.
So let's ask the question, should Subway even have a breakfast menu? Because they put that little menu all the way at the bottom. Like
They never, like, I don't count Subway as breakfast food. I never do.
Breakfast is not necessary.
I count that like lunch or dinner.
So that totals it out to 1.5. Subway is now the lowest rated, which honestly I'm not too surprised. Let's move on.
This is my first time in Sonic. Definitely do not have these in Australia or New Zealand. And this drive
Sonic, amazing.
is wild.
I might just be, their burgers are just might just be my main thing, what I love, but I don't know.
Kind of genius.
Yeah. And look how well the ghost kitchen industry's going.
So well that they're all closing. Thank you very much.
8 minutes, 40 seconds.
You know what's funny? They're always slow. Almost always, when they're slow, there is nobody here. We have their French toast sticks in their thick and rich.
Yeah, I've never had their breakfast.
The classic American Sonic experience, which is in the car.
I will say this, getting a sandwich there is amazing. Their meat is very nice.
Syrup being split.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Am I chef? No. Am I gonna count anything I say is good? No.
Which doesn't even make sense.
And somehow they managed to make this syrup taste like diet syrup. It's almost like this muted sweetness, and then you get this incredibly artificial, plasticky tasting maple. Not good. Croissant sandwich. I have one positive thing to say. It seems to be real egg. It's not bad. Unfortunately, the rest of it is bad.
The egg was alright. Bacon was actually alright too, but just the look of it just wasn't appealing.
It's a croissant that someone sat on. I literally think she was like, oh, yeah, you want your sandwich? How much do you want to bet this looks the same?
Dang.
It looks the same. I just sat
It
on
is too much.
First vegetables we've had today. Jalapenos, gems.
Translation, gems or tater tots. He has all these fucking fancy ass terminologies he likes to use.
Gems.
Buns, gems. It's a fucking tater tot.
I'm never a gem.
Best one. I think the tater tots elevated. I like it. If it was a late night, probably be like, this is fine.
Pretty unoffensive, right?
So we have 2 bottom dwellers and a mid. I think that puts it right at a solid 3.5 for me.
I'm gonna give it a 4, only because we finally had some vegetables.
You know, we're in the car. I kind of wish we were on our toilet instead. Moving on.
Sonic coming in towards the bottom of the leaderboard. Not a huge surprise here, but Taco Bell still holds the top spot. We only have a few places left to find our best fast food breakfast.
I'm excited for Carl's Jr.
Oh no.
Really?
No.
What are y'all's top 3 breakfast items?
Let's see.
Gotcha, okay. I'll take 2 grilled cheese breakfast sandwiches, 2 breakfast burgers, 2 French toast dips. I think I'm starting to learn something. They almost are sort of taught to follow a script in a way, and the second that you ask them a question like, what are your top 3 blah, 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 where they have to think, immediately they're like, holy nobody trained me on this one. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm shocked. We have the French toast sticks, and they're dusted with powdered sugar. Not only that, but their syrup is not just syrup, it's table syrup.
Why is it called table syrup?
It's like syrup
Table.
on the table.
That's a dumb name.
Oh.
Table syrup.
Still sucks.
But it's the best syrup we've had.
It's also the best French toast stick we've had. Honestly, the stick by itself is quite good. Super crisp. The inside's
I think I probably have to end stream after this video because I am starving. Either that or get me away from the food industry videos, please.
The sweetness is nice. The oil's not bad. This is very reminiscent of a funnel cake. It definitely does not taste like something you should have for breakfast. Andy's going in for another one.
I'm enjoying these.
Breakfast sandwich, bacon, egg, and cheese. Underwhelming.
Unoffensive. Maybe because we've had so many croissants and biscuits, I'm finding the bread a pleasant change, but it's pretty soft. Even though it's like toasted nicely and griddled on one side, still like flaccid as anything in the middle.
There's a chef that I worked for.
I have never wanted to hear flaccid in a sandwich. No.
To toast all the bread.
No.
If you're gonna toast bread, there's a perfect amount of time and temperature, and it's better to go a little lower and slower when toasting bread, so you don't get a shallow toast, you get a little bit of depth in your toast, and that's what creates the crunch. This is the exact opposite. This happens.
I think that's the first tomato relish we've had.
Sorry, what? You gotta be f***ing with me. Tomato relish? All right,
what?
Matt, tomato relish or ketchup? I don't know if this is a Kiwi thing or an Australian thing. No, gotta stop that. All I taste is tomato relish.
Yeah, it's kind of like dry.
You got fried tater tots, fatty beef, griddled eggs, fatty bacon. How do you manage to get that to a level where it's not moist?
Pretty unoffensive. Apart from that dryness, that tomato relish is really carrying the weight.
The majority of what I taste is ketchup. I'm not getting much flavor. It's kind of under seasoned, but it's unoffensive. It's mid. French toast sticks, big win. Breakfast sandwich, mid. Burger, mid. I think it deserves a mid rating, maybe slightly above mid.
Everything mid?
5.
I was thinking 6, because those French sticks, I ate half the portion.
You know what? That's a very fair assessment. I'll raise mine up to a 6. Not bad. They constantly surprise us. I don't know why I constantly shit on them, but I cannot help it. I hate the stupid fucking smiling star. And is it hard?
Okay. I know they call Carl Jr.'s different things other places, But Carl Jr. is not bad at all.
Hardee's is it Carl's Jr.? I don't know.
Turns out
Yeah, Hardee's is what we
isn't
call it.
usually a difference between the menus except for breakfast. So with no Hardee's near us, we enlisted someone I hold very near and dear to my heart, our friend Christopher, Mr. Beef himself. This man knows good food.
What are your 3 most popular breakfast items?
Biscuit and gravy, the Frisco
Yeah.
breakfast sandwich, the loaded omelet biscuit.
Thank you.
I'm not part of
Those sandwiches
biscuit and
go out
gravy.
incredibly fast. Did you time that?
Got it on hay.
You guys have us regulars wondering what the heck you're doing. There's nothing here that's all that exciting. Well, I eat here every day.
Okay, see, and I know a lot of guys like you that love Hardee's, that live and die by
Yeah.
Hardee's. They love this place. I unfortunately don't like anything that has Frisco melt in it. Unfortunately,
I've never
that is
had
one of their
Frisco.
top-selling sandwiches. So this is gonna be a mother for me to try to eat. I still wouldn't eat this sandwich, but this wasn't that bad. This was actually quite good. I thought it was gonna be goopy and slimy and kind of gross, but it actually wasn't. Visually, I don't like it. Taste-wise, it actually tasted really good, man. The meat tastes fucking outstanding. The egg tastes fresh. The cheese tastes fresh. It's actually quite tasty. I just don't like these style of sandwiches.
I still think Hardee's and Carl Jr. the same.
Another thing I don't like fucking omelets. So I'm really striking out here when it comes to the items. It's actually quite good. The fucking biscuits outstanding. The eggs.
Their biscuits are really good.
tasty,
Yes,
man,
I agree.
I hate egg on breakfast sandwiches. I don't know why. I know it's essential. The cheese tastes good. I thought this was going to be a nightmare. It actually tastes really good, man.
Their biscuits are very
I definitely
fluffy.
wouldn't order biscuits and gravy from a fast food joint. This is actually quite tasty, man. The gravy's really tasty, real flavorful. It's not bland. It's got a nice pepper flavor to it. And I'm actually really enjoying this. Sorry, I'm like at a loss for words right now. Those 3 items I would have never picked, but they were all outstanding. I have to give it an 8, man. Hardee's
An
all
8.
day.
And wow, we have a new leader.
An
Chris, I'm gonna
8.
give you a big kiss the next time I see you. But is Hardee's really gonna take the top spot? Anything could happen at this point because our last place is Chick-fil-A. I've never been a fan of Chick-fil-A, but let's give our final
Chick-fil-A
place
time.
contender
Final
a
one.
try to being crowned our king.
Hi, can I get 2 spicy biscuits, 2 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits, 2 sausage, egg, and cheese muffins? Wow, they got double sliding doors at the drive-thru. Do you see this? Who the is ordering a milkshake right now? Oh, thank you so much. This is the sausage, egg, and cheese muffins. I think this is one of their only non-chicken items.
Let's see it.
It looks good.
Cheers. That's the best egg I've had so far.
I would say it sounds chalky, but you can't. I just added.
The egg's good. Are we about to convince Josh that Chick-fil-A is not that bad after all?
I like this breakfast sandwich. But what's different about this breakfast sandwich? Oh, Chick-fil-A didn't use their signature fucking bull chicken. No wonder that this is good. One of the best fast food breakfast sandwiches I think I have ever had. The sausage is tender, it's juicy, it's fatty. You can see the whole muscle meat. Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. Cheers. The biscuit is actually surprisingly good, but it is a little greasy. The egg is moist. The cheese is there.
Bacon.
It's actually cooked really nicely. It's not bad, man. It's not as good as the sausage one.
Hello, camera. There you go.
Best biscuit we've had today. It is greasy, but greasy in a good way. Buttery greasy. Egg's good. Bacon's good. That's not a bad
I think
thing.
I've never even had
We've
Chick-fil-A
made it to
breakfast
the
before.
coveted Spicy chicken biscuit. Cheers.
So a lot of these breakfasts I can't say much on, but
And this biscuit might prove them wrong. That chicken's pretty good. It's seasoned nicely. Really good biscuit.
They never breaded this good. Now, of course, the second Andy's here, they're gonna be like, oh, let's bread this real nice. You. It's good, man. The chicken could be crispier though. The flavor on this is nice. It tastes great.
Oh,
it's
boy.
Spicy, salted very
see if
well.
it gets past. I don't think it's gonna pass it though.
What the is the point of fried chicken if you don't make it crispy? With almost great remorse, I'm gonna give this a strong, surprising, shocking. I have to do it. 8 out of 10. I don't know how many fast food restaurants in the world will ever get an 8 out of 10 from me. Andy, I'm gonna leave it to you. Finalize that.
That really went above my expectations on anything we were going to eat this morning. I was honestly really impressed.
Oh, no.
That's an 8.5. Coming from the land of breakfast, Australia, that's a good breakfast.
I never thought I'd see the day, but there it is.
Chick-fil-A number
is
1,
our
dang.
winner. Maybe Chick-fil-A is better than I thought it was. Remember, leave room for second chances.
Subscribe. I'll see you.
I wouldn't. It depends with it. If I had to go for breakfast, I would say probably Burger King for me, but yeah. But it could just maybe the thing here. I don't know. But okay, yes, chat. I know. I'm debating on what. Well, I'm debating on just keeping the food, going into one of the Mr. Beast videos, or we are not watching Mr. Beast one today. I'm not ending. Let's watch a smaller video, just not food related, please. I want to watch this one, but I'm not watching the food video. I will add it to my watch later list, chat. We'll watch this later on another react stream. I'm not watching this now. I refuse. Oh my god, there's actually so many. I could click on. They're all stinking food ones. You know what? Excuse me. Let's see. Ba-ba-ba-boom. Every YouTube channel explained. VTuber, interesting. Wait, is this the same video? Did I watch this one? I think I've watched it to my own timing. Yes, I did. I would watch that again because it's a funny one, but I don't know. Videos taken before disaster. Miku. I don't know. We need one more. Hold on here. Hold on. Let me just get the our main music. Wait. Hello, Spotify. There it is. I don't know why I didn't open there. Hold on. I'll play the main music while we find a video. I don't know why I didn't open up over there, but forgotten trends. What the? Okay, let's watch. I think we'll watch the Pokemon video and then we'll go to the Lost Media. Yeah.
Trends. In life, a lot of people like to follow what's most popular at the
Let's watch the chat.
This is a very broad topic.
Trends. Trends that may have been forgotten.
Teams, all the way to like obscure Pokemon cards. But no matter what, whatever is trending, whatever is the biggest thing in the world, always within 5 years is going to be completely forgotten about. A good example, this Hawk Tua girl. Nobody's going to remember her in 5 years. Let's talk about our first trend.
Let's see. Oh god, fidget spinners, yes. You don't see them now. They took over with the like autism ADHD community, but you never see them now.
Bro, what happened to these? When I was a kid, one thing was for certain, and that is that no matter where I went, to the doctor's office, to Walmart, to school, I would always see fidget spinners. They were like an inescapable.
They were.
Everyone you knew probably had one. I don't even remember the first
I
time
don't think
I saw a fidget.
Speaking of fidget spinners, I don't think I have any. I've had a couple. I've had like normal ones. I had ones that play music through Bluetooth. I had one I bought at a magic store when I was in Ohio at the time. And this was like years ago, that literally had an LED screen you could put anything on. And I literally was like, and I loved that one. But now I don't have any, I don't think.
Just spawned in out of nowhere,
but then there's no more.
Took over the entire world. For those of you who don't know what a fidget spinner is,
ADHD toy.
You would put in between your fingers and spin around, and that is it. It is nothing phenomenal. I have no idea why they got so popular
ADHD.
in the first place. They had different variants of fidget spinners.
Rosalie, thank you for follow.
Like iridescent, shiny ones.
Yes.
Bro, they were not cheap.
Yeah, I've seen like $1,000 fidget spinner before. How much? Actually, chat. Let's look at this. I'm curious. Hold on. Fidget spinners. Oh my god, there's actually on Google, if you type in fidget spinner, it comes up with a spinner. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Let me hide this real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up this. Okay, they're still decent cheap. Even though you can get some that are like $5, $14, stuff like that. They aren't horrible priced, but from at least $20 fidget spinner. I don't know.
Dude,
but
like, bro, you know how I figured out that your family had money? When you had fidget spinners. That's how I knew that you were loaded with bread. Because, bro, we had to be spending that money on food and groceries, not plastic garbage.
They're like $5 in some place though.
Fidget spinners were made in a Chinese warehouse for a fraction of a cent. Everybody in school had fidget spinners. Except for me. And now when I think back on it, I'm pretty happy I didn't. Mostly because it just seems like a waste of money now that I'm older and I have my own money. I remember me and...
They weren't. They weren't. If you had ADHD, you were there.
My friend once ended up trying to make our own fidget spinner with pencils and an eraser. It was so sad. Inside fidget spinners were like these little ball bearings, and we didn't know where to get them. So around lunchtime, we found out ball bearings are inside your skateboard wheels. So we literally went to his house after school, took apart skateboard wheels to attempt to make our own fidget spinner. And
no.
the result
Did it work?
wasn't the most fantastic. It kind of looked like shit. But it didn't matter because within like 6 months, fidget spinners were completely dead. Like, honestly, sit down right now and think, when was the last time you saw a fidget spinner?
Just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, that's exactly what I
Before that, nah, I can't think of an idea. Yeah, Bing. Oh, God. That, I hated that era.
It started off as like something
I
on
hated
Vine,
that
which,
era.
if you don't know what Vine was, it was an app back
Before TikTok and
long
Musically.
ago. It was kind of like TikTok. Dabbing was something that was made
I still love the
up on
scoreboard.
Vine. It was like a dance move, sort of. But then eventually, like many things, once it hit the mainstream, it was disgusting. I don't even want to talk about dabbing anymore because it brings back Vietnam flashbacks to when I thought I was the coolest dude in school. I would go.
I will hate to admit this. I did this too in high school. Am I proud of myself? No. At all.
Up to my crush and dab in front of her.
Oh, that's even worse. Okay, and if you say you've never done it, I don't believe you.
Now, 10 years later, she's very thankful eternally that she didn't engage in conversation with the sweaty dabbing boy in middle school.
Okay.
Pokemon Go took over the world completely.
Everybody
I know.
Everyone was playing it. Yes. The thing is, chat, it is still popular in places. You get, there are still communities that will play this game and are an addict to it.
Myself was playing Pokemon Go. Now, it's not a game that's completely dead. I mean, there are a few people that still play it. James, one of my friends, he still plays Pokemon Go pretty consistently, but it's by no means as big as it used to be.
Yeah.
Back in 2016, you had nearly everybody playing Pokemon Go. People were literally going outside just for the reason to play this game. And there were an insane amount of people.
And people were stupid.
Take a look at this picture from Central Park in New York. And it's not just there. It was all over the world that it just went so unbelievably crazy.
It did.
Of course, this game didn't end up going without its controversies. Obviously, with this being a game where you have to be focused on your phone like 95% of the time, you're not really paying attention to what's around you. In California, 2 men fell off a 90-foot cliff while looking for Pokemon. This game was so mainstream, it even had the old head politicians talking about it. It's one of those things where you just...
Oh yeah, the crowd was crazy. I will say this. The nice thing that was actually about this, they did made the Pokemon Go Plus. And then then I also got like Gacha Evolve, stuff like that. Which were auto catchers or things that you didn't have to look at your phone. Were they good? Yes. I still have in a box, I think behind me, my Gacha Evolve, which is a charge, no. But it was really good.
To understand truly how big of a thing this was. Again, obviously it died down a little bit because you don't see as many people playing it. But again, it still has a very dedicated fan base. I mean, the subreddit has almost 5 million members with people still posting consistently and talking about the game daily.
Yeah. Stanley, this is still big. What are you on about?
Stanley Cups. I've wanted to talk about these for so long.
These are still big. What are you on about?
Stally Cups. I thought they were the stupidest thing ever. And
They only got big because they survived the house freaking car fire. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason. I'm standing by that.
I knew that nobody would be thinking about them within 3 months. Stanley Cups, for those of you who aren't living under a rock, it is a cup and it is metal. That's about it. Yeah, when you heard about how popular they were, you may have thought that they were made of solid gold encrusted in diamonds, but no, it's just a metal cup with a straw that supposedly keeps your water cold. I never had one. I stuck to drinking out of a normal glass like a...
I will say this, when the Stanley Cup thing emerged, I didn't get one, but I started using tumblers a lot more. because they're very nice to hold your water, especially to not spill, especially at your desk.
Plebeian, or this waifu cup that Gamer Subs gave me. Oh, link in description, huh? Yeah. But Stanley Cups,
Congrats.
they were just, I knew about them before they were really popular, and I think a lot of others did, but they blew up in popularity when this girl had her car like explode and everything ended up getting destroyed in the fire, except for her Stanley Cup, which remained cold, and the ice was still good.
Somehow.
And everything. And that video ended up getting posted to TikTok and it blew up like crazy. And next thing you know, Stanley Cups are the most popular thing on the market. Starbucks released a collab with Stanley. I think it was a pink cup. And people were going crazy at Target. Like there were lineups outside of the store in order to try and get this cup. If you were not one of the lucky few who were able to get your greasy little fingers on the Starbucks Stanley Cup collab, the winter pink, lucky for you, you can go on resale sites online such as eBay and get the cup for $350 US for a fucking cup? And people were actually willing to pay this price.
What?
Why else would they list it up as this much money? One of my main issues with the Stanley Cups is the straws. I think cups that come with straws built into them are disgusting because how are you supposed to clean it? Like imagine you're drinking, I don't know, milk out of it. I don't know why you're drinking milk out of a straw, but imagine like mold starts to grow in it and you just casually sip on it not expecting anything to happen. To all those people who spent hundreds of dollars.
The thing is, you need to make the straw come out. Like that's why you get a tumbler where it will have a straw that comes out.
Cups. I really do hope you feel better about yourself and now knowing that nobody on Earth still uses them. Like nobody is talking about them. Think to yourself when the last time you saw a Stanley Cup
I haven't seen any.
Which was probably back in December of 2023. I don't have any ops. I'm from the suburbs, but these are my ops.
Hoverboards.
Hoverboards. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, these were huge. My cousin still has one of them. I've tried to ride it. Am I going to probably be able to fully? No, because I'm such a klutz. I'm such a klutz. I will literally not be able to like stand up straight. Sometimes I will fall over my own 2 feet. I will be that clumsy and derpy at points that I do not ride a hoverboard.
Things, they looked so goofy. Like, do you seriously think that when you get on a hoverboard and instead of walking, you use this down the sidewalk, you think people are going to be walking past you going, wow, I really wish I could be just like that guy? I guarantee you.
I mean, some kids were.
Absolutely nobody thinks that. If anything, people are going to be questioning you on why you would possibly spend so much money on such a stupid thing. If you go online right now and you look how much they are, they're not as expensive as they used to be. But when they first came out, they were like $300. I also never understood the logic of getting one. Despite having to charge them for a really long time, the battery still sucks. They're really hard to balance. And even
that's
when
why.
you know how to use it, it's still slower than if you were to just walk normally. These things are pieces of garbage.
They're very though, and they caught on fire.
You hoverboard.
Big red boots.
Can we stop pretending that these things are cool? Because
people thought they were, and they were not creating stuff out of them.
Okay, maybe I kind of see the vision of them. I don't know, actually. Regardless of what I think, these things died out so fast. They come from a company called Mischief. Mischief is very well known in the sneakerhead community for making funky looking shoes, you know, going outside the box, and
what the heck?
Definitely do that. When they first released, they were all the rage. Everybody was talking about them, but now you don't really see anyone even mentioning them at this point.
I mean, you see every once in a while like a TikTok on it.
A couple $1,000s at one point. I'm assuming they're still selling.
And there's a guy cutting them and making them and stuff.
Dude, if someone gave me a pair of these, I'd take them. I feel like they'd look pretty cool. Anyways, I've taken up enough of your time.
All right. Thank you, Maman. All right. Last video we're going to probably do. Scams. That should be illegal. Never mind. I think it was that Daily Dose one I was going to watch, right? I completely forget. No, this is also going into the Q video. Living inside Shop Mall. It has food in it. I'm not watching it. I refuse. I refuse it. Yeah, let's watch the Daily Dose video, and I think we'll probably end.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose.
Let's do it, chat.
She just woke up after having a colonoscopy.
No. Oh, buddy. Oh.
I ain't never.
Oh, that was a mouse. Oh.
Seen a donkey and a dog be best friends.
Oh, poor Dogo. Come on. The
car
dog's bigger
behind the
deal.
cameraman was honking because this SUV
Oh,
wasn't
Jukin
moving.
Media.
This sucks too. Traffic is like so. The car behind me, they want this car to pull out and they can't pull out.
They got tired of waiting and decided to jump to the front of the line.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and it was on top! And it's on my dash cam! What?
Oh, that sucks. That's gotta suck.
It's on my dash cam! And it's on my dash cam! What?
Oh, that gotta suck. Oh no. Wait, is she in a wheelchair? Dang.
I just found out that cats are scared of cucumbers.
You just... No, yeah. They don't like them.
Bring your butt here.
Oh. We love them. They're natured. I hate to say this, and I don't think all dogs are this way. They're no, I'll say it. No, that's fine. I'm a better way to phrase it now. They're nature's goofballs. We love them.
I guess I
They are nature's
didn't
goofballs.
realize how uneducated I was about the process of making soy sauce.
What? You're not.
This lion didn't
That's not how you make soy
like
sauce.
how close the safari jeep was.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's not happy.
It was her very first time going to a car wash.
That's horrifying. Yeah, like it, like what? I still get amazed with car washes. I think it's just my autism overtaking me and my childish, like me wanting to be like my little child's urges and my autism. But those car washes are loud, but they're so
found a really
crazy.
polite and patient cat.
What?
And of
Bye,
course,
buddy.
his entire feed is just monkeys.
Oh my.
This artist can
Bye,
make
bye.
3 drawings at the same time.
You're kidding. Okay, that's cool. Wait, that arrow skipped. Dang.
The new US mail trucks are really goofy for some reason.
Well, they look like
Took her
almost
5
EVs and
business
stuff.
days to fall down.
You got it. Oh my goodness. This is, I didn't know on full screen. That's something Michael Reeves would do. That actually is. That would
is
be.
the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed.
What the heck?
And I'll see you guys again
What is that?
very soon. Later.
Is that like a hurricane? What the? Dang. That is actually interesting. Alright. Chat, I think, like I said, that's where we're gonna.
everyone,
Oh,
this is
shut up,
Joel.
Daily Dose. I tried to press my play button on my music. There you go. I think that's where we're gonna end here. Thank you, everyone, for coming hang me. Y'all are amazing. Let's see. I don't know. It's me. Who's live and stuff? Who is live at the minute? Or if any. If any good people are live, we can do some raids to show our support. see. Why is log off now to play the Fly the Bumblebee 2? What is this man doing? Oh my. Oh, it doesn't look like anyone really on the small side will be. Sadly. What's this? VR chat stuff. Dang. Alright, thank you. Well, I guess we are not rating out today. Thank you everyone for coming here with me. You all are amazing. I will we'll be back on Friday. Doing what? Who knows? But we'll find out. Thank you everyone. Hopefully you have an amazing rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. And I will see everyone on the next stream. Until then, everyone, peace out and much love. Bye bye, everyone. Mwah.